Okay, we're not doing stuff yet pregame. I mean, you can summon your mount. It takes a slot, and you would have had to have done it last time we played to do it, but you can do it first thing this morning. It takes a slot, and you would have had.
I'll do it first thing this morning. I just
Okay.
didn't want to.
But you don't necessarily want to do it. That's kind of just give a background for what's going on for you. So today is the 15th of Elliot. It's 8 a.m. You guys are in the ruins of Mesro, and we're gonna have a little flashback here to something that happened to you guys before you left Port Nyanzaru most recently. So in Port Nyanzaru, the Thundering Lizard is loud but inviting. Music, off-key singing, and laughter draw you into the cool shade and promise of some much-needed comfort from the Chultan heat. A middle-aged human man dressed in stained Chultan-style garb waves you over with a wide grin and slurred greeting. Now there's some folks that need a drink if ever I seen them. You guys recognize Soggy Ren. He is the leader of, at least when you're not around, the leader in Port Nyanzaru of the Harpers. He slaps the table, indicating that you should sit. The first round's on me, but maybe I can do a bit more than that for you, eh, friends? He glances about the room, then leans in conspiratorially. Unless I miss my guess, you folks handle yourselves in a scrape. You must be new Harpers to the town. And I need some good people right now. All of Chult does, and maybe some more besides. The Yuan-Ti are up to no good. I'm sure you know, but they've gone to ground. Turns out we might have a way to find them. So this happened before you guys headed off to Mesro. You guys kind of asked Soggy some questions about the Yuan-Ti and such. And he shared with you everything he knew. He told you that there's a man named the Ramshackle King who lives deep in the jungle with a group of followers. While the king doesn't seem to be in league with the Yuan-Ti, the scattered information the Harpers have suggests that he at least has some contact or dealings with them. The Harpers have tried to track down the Ramshackle King with both spies and magic, but to no avail, so he must be well protected. However, there's one in Chult who may know of where the Ramshackle King lives, Artis Simber. And you guys were able to track down Artis. You were able to help him, and he told you of an old hermit woman known as Grandmother Kalendra. Artis told you he believes she has some means of finding protected secrets. She lives in or near the sunken ruins of Isha in Refuge Bay. So, you guys left Port Nyanzaru in search of Artis. You sailed around the Bay of Chult, around the mountains to the northeast of Chult, and to Kitcher's Inlet, where your boat stands at anchor right now. And then you traveled inland by rowboat at first, and then slogging your way through the ruins until you came, or the delta, until you came to the ruins of Mesro. In the ruins of Mesro, you helped Artis, and he told you about this grandmother Kalendra, who might be able to help you find the person you're looking for. And he points to Isha in Refuge Bay. Isha was once a Chultan settlement, but ever since the spell plague, it fell into ruin. Now it sits about a mile or so offshore in the shallows of Refuge Bay. Kalendra either makes or has access to a strange potion called Blackwater Elixir. Supposedly the elixir can unearth secrets that foil other means of magical divination. While most of Port Refuge is safe, Isha itself is known to attract unsavory creatures, sharks, and even aquatic dinosaurs. So, your boat awaits in Kitcher's Inlet, a day of sloshing through marsh and rowing away from where you're standing now in Mesro, the ruins of Mesro. Refuge Bay is 4.5 days away by boat, unless you have a faster way. So that's where we start. The 15th of Elliot in the ruins of Mesro, right here. So when you wake up that morning on the 15th, you can cast your Find Greater Steed spell, or not. Since
I will.
Since you got a lot of traveling to go. You guys have any bright ideas on how to get there, or are you gonna take the boat?
Well, let me double check. I mean, I can trade out. I think I can trade out a spell. Windwalk us.
Well, you would have had your spells prepared already, so you won't be able to trade it yet. You can do it tomorrow.
Right. Well, yeah. That's what I was saying. Is if we wanted to, I mean, it may, but Windwalk is not a cleric spell, so nope. I got nothing.
Windwalk's not a cleric spell? I thought it was.
Apparently, it is not.
What spell is it? Who
It's
can
a
cast when locked?
sixth level.
Fighter spell.
A fighter spell.
Druid.
Yeah.
Available for Druid. Interesting. That was an old standby cleric spell for a long time.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, for sure I could cast that. Nope.
Okay, well, if no one has any better idea, I guess you'll row back to your boat, Catcher's Inlet, and sail south.
Hold on. I was still looking. Is it? Is this place 500 feet away from us?
Okay, you're not allowed to talk the rest of the.
Yeah, I can mute individuals
Hello?
here on I think on
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Discord.
All right.
I was gonna say I can arcane gate us. Jack would be proud.
Since Jeremy was just wrong, do I get inspiration, Tom?
Nope. It's got to be something hard to figure out.
That's
Okay.
a double burn there.
And I didn't say I could cast it. I said, wait a minute, I'm looking to see if I can cast it.
You did not.
And
You
even,
can roll that
uh,
tape back, but that's not how you said it.
Teleport
Lives.
wouldn't work either because I don't think we haven't been there. None of us have.
Also, I don't know if even you have teleport.
I teleport at will, Tom.
Yeah, I know. You
I got it
you're
right
just
out
like,
of Chris's book.
You got the teleport that was from the $6 Million Man, where you just run real fast.
You saw they're doing the $6 billion man
I
with
did
Mark
not.
Wahlberg, right?
No way.
Yes. True story.
Awesome.
Inflation.
Now I gotta look that up.
Yeah. Okay. Pause the game. 10-minute break.
Due in 2019.
$6 billion man. Okay.
Oh, holy shit. That is correct.
All right. So you spend the day, the 15th, getting back to your boat, and then you'll sail for. Let's see. You'll sail the 6th. This is just the plan. You haven't done it yet. You'll sail on the 16, 17, 18, 19. Arrive around 10 a.m. on the 20th. If all goes well, you don't have any storms or anything. So you'd have 4 days to recover all your spells and all that good stuff. All your hit dice will be full, as long as nothing happens. Is that your plan?
Sounds good. To
Yes.
Okay.
Seems like it.
Okay. The trip does go relatively painlessly. There is a storm on the 18th, which you weather pretty well. And by well, you mean you don't crash into the rocks on the edge of the Chilton coast. And so then the 20th, it dawns clear, and you're sailing into Refuge Bay on the 20th, looking for the ruins of Isha. Ahead of you, you see some. Well, let me backtrack. AM on the 20th. You know you're going to hit the ruins of Isha. How about PM on the 19th? Is there anything you want to cast PM on the 19th before you go to sleep that night?
Has there been room on the boat for me to keep a Pegasus with me,
Yeah, you can keep a Pegasus in the boat.
so I can get that cast before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so then I will have cast that prior to the 19th.
Very good.
And our Halruin Hawk Owl is scouting ahead as normal.
Very good.
I've been feeding it
Was he dead
grub and saying I would never kill you if you were my familiar.
Any rituals like water breathing or anything?
Always. Right?
Well, I can't cast it. That's why I'm asking.
That's you, Josh.
I'm looking. Hold on.
It's 8 hours, so that'd be the morning of the 20th, probably. So water breathing. Do you want to do water walking, your avatar?
I do not believe I have that prepared, so no.
Alrighty. All right.
I'll let you know if I have any of those.
So it's the morning. It's like 8 a.m. on the 20th. You're sailing into the bay, looking for the ruins of Isha. Go ahead and set you guys up on deck. There's about 30 ship hands, 15 of which are on deck at any given time. The captain of the boat is.
I cast water breathing on everyone as a ritual.
Very good. Oh, and maybe is there anything you want to share? Either one of you, or any of you, any other information that only you might have that you want to share with anyone? Check your email if you're wondering.
I don't feel like sharing anything at the moment.
Nor do I.
Oh, I can't be on top of my mount. I have to be under my mount.
Nothing unusual about that.
Just like
That's the way
prom.
Catherine the Great went.
So I'm go back to that. I'm very interested in meeting this ramshackle king. He sounds like the sort of guy who might be a good ally for a communist.
Yeah.
Definitely try and talk to him, not just kill him.
Wasn't your Kaiser also called the Ramshackle King?
I didn't have a Kaiser.
Oh,
I
no,
had a
he's
Tsar.
Czar, yeah.
Yeah, get it right, damn it. Or I'll name my mount after you.
Big Hog.
Tight spaces. That's what
Tiny
I,
Hooves? Tiny Hooves, is that your mount's name?
Archibald and Aldum set up on deck where you want to be.
Tom, I'm gonna be looking off for my my aquatic best friend. See if maybe I see him swimming out there.
Okay, yeah. You're
And-
looking careful.
oh, and I'm gonna.
You know what? I'm gonna get out my bagpipes and play a little song of love.
We'll see, Diddy.
And also, I'm gonna rap a little bit about the communist plan for everybody, so everybody can have 18 temp hit points.
Chris, are you playing Free Willy?
No, he's playing. Oh, no.
No,
You're
I'm
playing-
playing Red Shirt.
I'm gonna
remember when I
stand over
made
here and
best
flirt
friends
with the
with that-
captain.
No, song wise. Yeah.
Jeremy, are you giving us aid or anything?
Sure, I can do that. Let's use a pair of. I have to hit every. Only got one person casting it, or Paladin cast it also. I guess I'll cast it. I'll hit everybody with it. I'll use 2 third level spells, so everyone can have 10.
Thank
Add
you.
10.
10 hit points.
Yes,
To
10
your
to
current
your
and max, so it's not
Yep.
temp.
current max.
Avatar, there's one target left over.
Yeah. I'll hit the Pegasus.
Get the Pegasus 10 current max more hit
Thank
points
you.
too.
Hey, can the Pegasus understand my speed? It does actually. Does it get benefit of my temporary hit points?
These aren't temporary hit points. Oh, understand your leadership. Yes, I believe they get temporary hit points.
And your leadership is how much? 17?
18.
18 now.
18.
Just for reference, there are buttons for these things.
I don't believe
What?
it. They're like condoms. I don't like them. I won't use them.
But I just have buttons on my shirt.
Oh yeah, red shirt's got the aura of half spell damage. Let's turn that on for red shirt. Let's turn this down to the lightest green we can find. There we go. 10 feet.
Whoops. I just gave the Pegasus an aura.
All right.
Since Richard has the aura, instead of flirting with the captain, Aldum will be flirting with him.
Red shirt
Go ahead
likes
and roll
that.
initiative, Aldum.
For your Hawk Owl too. Okay. Okay.
It's a good thing we're all on the boat. There's probably nothing going to happen there, right?
Sure.
We're going to hear stories and
Uh-huh.
sing some sailor songs
Sea shanties.
All right.
and limericks.
You see a great big bird or pair of birds high in the sky as you're sailing that direction. And they take notice of the ship and with a piercing cry wheel and dive toward you guys.
Birds love me. Trust me.
How big are these birds that love Josh?
They're gargantuan.
Hmm.
They are this big. Okay. They are significantly high up in the air. So you can't swim out there and attack them. But they are diving down with amazing speed towards the ship. So everyone roll initiative. Somehow, I did not get these guys their buttons. So let me fix it real quick. So, Kirk, your boots won't be on yet. You can turn them on during an initiative.
I don't see him far enough away to kick him on before we get. Okay.
Nope. Nope, you don't. Looks like we're missing one initiative. One must not be working. Who's missing? Looks like red shirt. I'll fix that.
No, Victor, he rolled. Oh, it's not in the. Okay, it's
Right.
over on the right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that name had anything to do with it. But
No, it did not. Red shirt.
so do you get bonus GM rewards if you kill both a familiar and a mount in one turn?
Yep. Okay, so red shirt rolled 6.99. There we go. Okay, Slick, you are first to go. They're at about 100 feet above the deck right now.
Okay. Do I see some place that I could hide, Tom?
Where you at, red shirt?
Well, I'm right here.
Right there. You could go and hide behind that boat.
Go over to there. Bonus action hide.
Okay.
And 33
Yeah,
and
they don't see you.
drink my potion of fly.
All right. After Slick, the first of the rocks, the one to the right of the boat, comes flying down. All right. So the first of the rocks comes swooping in towards the forward sail, perches basically up on the mast up there, and is ripping the sail, trying to tear it off so it can take it away. It's done. Ravatar, your turn.
Ooh, let's see. How far up is it now?
It is now about 20 feet above the deck.
All right. Well, tearing at the pretty sail. That's probably not good. So, what can I do to make it? I don't have anything to make it run away, so instead I will just attempt to banish it.
17 charisma save. Boom. No.
Wow.
Not banished.
Done.
Okay, after Avatar, Torin.
You may be muted, John.
You're right, I was muted. So I'm going to mount and then fly up to get myself within melee range of the rock that's attacking the sail.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try and hit it a couple of times with my sword. So I won't bother with the shield since that's kind of stupid. So 14's probably not going to do it.
It does not. That does.
22 will. I'm going to put on a second level smite on that. Smite, there it is. So second level is an extra 18. So it's a total of 18 and 18 is 36 damage.
Should be extra 16, I think.
34 damage. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. 16, you're right.
16, 18 for 34. Got it. Okay. After Torin, red shirt.
If I Misty stepped up there, is there some rigging or something that I could be on top of?
Do you have do you have a free hand, or do you have you normally have your shield in your hand, right? Did you
Yeah,
have it in your hand right now?
I do. I can drop it, can I? Or do I?
That's an action to doff a shield, unfortunately.
Okay. Well then.
So you could try to balance up there, but it'd be pretty precarious without being able to grab something.
Yeah, I will move and drop my shield.
Okay, after red shirt, Adam.
I am going to ready an action to cast a fireball.
And the other rock comes in. Okay, sees its mate being attacked. It swoops in, lands up above red shirt right there. Fireball goes off in the rigging of the boat.
That's not a bad
Is that what
idea.
you're doing?
No. I'm wanting to. I was going to position it to where it was away from the rigging, but still getting them on the edges.
Okay, you can get one of them that way.
Okay, but not both.
Not both, no.
Okay, then I'll get the one that's already injured.
Okay, fire away.
And add 2 to that, so 28.
28 fire. Deck save. Made it. Took 14 fire. After you're ready to attack, the other rock swoops in. It's also basically effectively at 20 feet. And it's actually going to be there. Attacking Torin. Multi-attacking. 1 beak and 1 talons. Beak first on Torin. 31 to hit for 25 piercing. And then talons on Torin. 27 to hit for 18 slashing and grapples you.
Awesome.
19 to escape. You're restrained until it ends. Okay, that rock's done. That round's over. Round 2, Slick.
Bonus action, kick off my boots. Fly over to here. And attack. 27 for 37.
Got it. Oh, what was the error you found? Was the crit thing not working right? Oh, no, it's fine.
No.
Okay.
No, it was on my potion.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. That rock now has multiple targets. It sees its mate's got torn in her clutches, so it turns on Slick. Multi-attack and Slick with the talons first. Does 22 hit Slick?
Yes, it does.
28 slashing and grapples you. 19 escape. You can't be
I
grappled, right?
roll. No, I can't. And can you dodge that?
Okay, so you take 14, and I don't know if you can't be grappled or not, or if you just get
I'll look
out
it up.
easily.
Just go ahead.
Let's see. Terrain no cost extra. Magic no reduce speed, paralyze, or restrain. So magic doesn't. But I think he can still be grappled. Double check that
Yeah.
because there might be
Okay.
more to it. All right. So it grabbed you. Then it's going to bite at you with its beak with advantage. So that's 27 for 26 piercing.
Get it. I'll get it in a second. I'm looking it up.
Okay. After that rock, Valvatar, your turn.
Ouch. All right. I'm gonna move up here. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Holy Weapon on my hammer. Then I will throw it at the wounded rock.
That hit.
Alright, so then that plus my Holy Weapon. So 15, 28, 48 points of damage. Done.
Isn't there like a blind or something?
No, that'll be next round.
Bonus dismiss. Got it.
Yeah, bonus to dismiss it, and it
Got it.
blinds creatures.
Nice. Okay. After Avatar, Torin.
Can I cast freedom of movement on myself?
I don't know why not.
Then I'm going to cast freedom of movement on myself and the Pegasus.
Right. Yeah. I'll get both of you. Spend 5 feet to move to auto escape. So, yeah.
And then I will swoop. Well, I'll actually stay right here because I don't want to provoke from the one. And that's pretty much it. Because I don't want to move away, and I don't have anything to do with my bonus action, so I'm just going to stay right there and laugh at their crazy talons.
Your turn, red shirt.
All right, now I'm going to misty step up there.
Oh, yeah. And you can hold on to the rigging with one hand and attack with the other. We'll just put you, like, yeah, right.
Is that okay?
Oh, shit.
There.
Can I have the Pegasus attack?
Yeah, it was doing nothing. You can attack.
I'll have it attack the wounded one.
Okay. Nice. That's a hit for 10. Okay, now your turn, red shirt. That's a hit.
24 for 15.
15. That's 15. Got it. 15 is also a hit.
And I will the 3rd level divine smite that.
22 plus. To 34 plus 10 more, 44. Nice. Okay. Richard Stunt, Aldum, your turn.
All right, I'm going to.
You could easily get both in a lightning bolt,
Yeah.
and not hit the rigging. Only one in a fireball and not hit the rigging.
Yep.
Or there's all sorts of other cool spells you have.
What about Nope, that's just one. I was looking. I thought I had a. Oh, I got rid of Sunbeam. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'll do. I'll lightning bolt.
Okay.
Tom, I was away for a second. Did I take damage from
No.
something?
Nope.
Okay, I think my damage total. I'm going to double check this.
40.
Oh no, I've got the. That's never mind.
19 dex saves. Here we go. 1, 2. Both fail. Both take 42 lightning.
And then the indomitable hawk owl is going to swoop over and give Slick advantage against the almost dead rock.
Okay. The almost dead rock. No, the other rock who's not almost dead goes first. It will continue its assault on Torin. Go with the talons on Torin. 26 for 27 slashing and grappling.
I don't think I can be. Oh no, it can grapple me. I just escape with 5 feet.
Yeah. And then Beak at advantage. 28 for 25 piercing. And then it provokes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From, let's see, red shirt.
Yeah, I hit it for 23.
23, okay.
Doesn't provoke for me because I'm grappled, right?
Yeah, you're going with it. It's not leaving your reach. But it provokes from your Pegasus. He hits for 11. Okay, that was 6 squares of movement. 20.
I think we're going to be going fishing here in a minute.
It gets to basically that position, but 140 feet up. With Torin in its clutches. It's done. That round's over. Slick, your turn.
Let's see. I've got advantage, so I will, and I'm restrained, so it offsets. Crit for
There you go.
15.
15 points of magic piercing. And that bird, with a piercing cry, tumbles from the rigging into the water. It's floating now past the ship as the ship goes by it. So I'll just put it, it'll end basically like the end of the turn, it'll be over there, floating in the water. It's beautiful plumage there, ready for the plucking. Aldum, you know that that plumage of a rock is used for all sorts of spell components and worth a lot of money.
I yell out, "Feast, my little squidlings, feast!"
And
Slick is, what else you can do, Slick?
cunning action to dash.
So you were 20 feet in the air, your fly speed's 60, so if you dash, you get up to 80 feet up.
I don't get 60 times 2, 120.
You can also move too.
Well,
Move and
but,
dash.
well, no, because I'm going to action surge and hit it once I'm up there.
Okay, so tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'm 20 feet up in the air,
20
so
feet in the air.
cunning action dash. I can move 120 feet
Why?
because my speed's 60. I
Correct.
kicked my boots off, so cunning action dash would be 120.
Oh, you think boots of speed help your fly speed? No,
It,
they will not.
Yeah, it does, because the potion of flying is based off your walking speed, not like the fly spell.
Is it?
Yep.
Then it's probably not a base 60 speed. It's probably a base 30 speed.
Well, it says based off your walking speed, and my walking speed's 60 right
Okay,
now.
so you can fly 60, like I was saying.
But
so you- So you're
cunning action dash would take me 120.
right, so you're going to move and dash. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm just
Dash
dashing.
doesn't double your speed. Dash just gives you a movement. Your movement speed's 60. Dash doesn't double your speed. It just gives you an extra move action, basically. Your movement speed's 60, right?
Okay, then I think we're arguing for the same different reasons.
You're going
'cause
to
I can
move
still get
and
there.
yeah, you absolutely. You're going to move and
Yeah.
dash, right?
And then I action surge to attack.
You got it.
Okay. And that is an 18. Okay, so 30 for 31.
31. Got it. After Slick, the dead rock floating by the boat. Ravatar.
All right, not much I can do at that range, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got just enough range, 150 feet, to hit it and nobody else with a firestorm.
Nice. 42 fire, 17 dex save for half.
46 fire.
46. No save. Didn't make a save. Got it.
All right, done.
After Balvatar, Torin.
All right. Comrade Lennon is going to fly up to be right below me if he can.
His fly speed's 90. He was at 20, so he's 110 feet. You're at 140 feet, so he's 30 feet below you. He could also dash and get right next to you.
He'll also dash and get right next to me.
Got it.
And then I will use 5 feet of my movement to step off onto Comrade Lennon.
Very good.
And then I will use my action to make a couple of swats at him.
Okay.
So I need to get onto me. And longsword. 22 for 19.
22 for 19. Got it.
And 13.
13 missed. Okay.
And
after
then yeah, no, that'll be enough.
that'll be it. Okay. After
Never mind.
Torin, red shirt.
I'm gonna throw some javelins.
I bet you're out of javelin range unless it's 150 feet.
Do what?
Javelin range is only 120 feet, so. Anything else?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it more than 120 feet away?
Yeah, it's
It
140
is.
feet away.
If I would read the numbers by the rock, I guess I would be able to see
Yeah,
that.
or just pay attention the
In
whole
that
time.
case, yeah, I'm gonna just start climbing down the rigging.
Okay, after red shirt, Aldum.
Okay, I'm going to move up and jump on the floating rock corpse.
Nice.
And then I'm going to cast a 4th level fireball, sculpting out my allies.
Fire away. 36 points of fire damage, dex save, which it fails and takes 36 fire. Okay, after Aldum.
And then I'm going to have my Hawk Owl. Let's double check his fly speed 1 second.
Where is your Hawk Owl?
He's on the mast, or on the bowsprit.
just making
Flight
words up
60
now.
feet.
I'm going to take that as a sign of disrespect.
I think you should kill him now, Tom. Kill him dead.
All right, so you could double move and be 20 feet away from him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to have the Hawk Owl. Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're not there yet, 20 feet below him. The rock's turn. Okay, the rock's fighting back against Torin and Archibald. Not sure which one's going to do hurt him more, so 1 through 3 it's Archibald, and he's going after Torin. Talons first. 22 Torin. For 17 slashing and grapple. You're muted if you're talking, John.
Sorry, yes, 22 is my armor class, 17 hits.
And then 32 to hit for 26 piercing.
I'm at 3.
Oh, wow. It's done. You're also grappled.
Yeah.
That round is over. Aldum, you're on the rock, getting ready to pluck some feathers out of it. When you see something dark rising up out of the deep at great speed and breaching the water just by the rock is a dragon turtle. Let me add him to the initiative. Okay. So, Slick, your turn.
Okay, let's give it a taste. 17 for 15, may miss.
17 hit for 15, got it.
And second. Oh, Sunblade. don't have anything else I can do, so that's it.
Okay, 14 does miss. Okay, after Slick.
But I will position myself, Tom, where it can't, maybe above it, on top of it. You see what I mean? So he can't fly upward anymore.
Okay. Slick is done. The dead rock's floating by the ship with Adam on board.
Let's mention that dragon turtle breeze. It's going to cook the bird.
It's steam, isn't it?
Going to have buffalo
That rocks.
wild wings.
Avatar, your turn.
Torin looks in bad shape. Alright, I'm going to help them out. I'm going to use my 8th level spell slot to Firestorm the Rock again. Oh, what a really bad roll.
22 fire, 17 dex save, or half. Ooh, it takes 11 fire.
Alright, and then hopefully I'll help Torin kill it. I'm going to move away from the railing. Done.
Go ahead and put yourself back where you were.
Oops. Okay.
That snapping maw on that dragon turtle you think could reach you where you're at.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll stay there then.
Stay there. Okay, Ralphtar's done. The turtle's turn. It takes us... What should it do? Should multi-attack, 1 bite, 2 claws, or 1 bite, 1 tail. Alright, it bites at Aldum. 16 to hit Aldum.
Shield.
Throws up a shield spell. It claws at him. 22 to hit for
That does hit.
17 slashing. And 23 to hit for 11 slashing. And it is done. Next to go is Torin.
Push to talk, John.
Sorry. Still getting used to that. The rock didn't fly away, so the Pegasus is still right there.
Yep, you're all
Comrade
together.
Lennon. So Comrade Lennon will make an attack,
Okay. Missing.
and then he will wait patiently for me. I will spend 5 feet of movement and step onto the Pegasus again, and make a longsword attack then. 19 to hit for Yick 7. I'm going to burn another 2nd level Divine Smite. Call that another 13. So 20 damage total.
Dropped him.
Can I use my 2nd attack to lop off the tail feathers before it drops?
There's lots of them. You can lop off 1 or 2.
All right, I'll grab some tail feathers before I go.
It starts plummeting down to the ground. Torin's done. Red shirt, your turn.
Okay, I could have gotten down from the rigging on the last one, so it's only 20 feet up. Can I? How high is that? Is a 10-foot drop to jump there?
Oh, to jump over that? Yeah, it'd be like a 10-foot drop. You'd have to make a acrobatics check to not crash into the ground and land prone.
All right.
Or you can run over and use the stairs. Your choice.
All right. All right. It's not as dramatic. I'll just run over and use the stairs
I would make an
and
acrobatics check.
grab my shield.
Okay.
And then use the rest of my movement to...
That was probably all your movement.
All right, then that's all I'll do.
So you can actually get your shield on if you want to take an action to put it on.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put it on.
Richard's done. Aldum, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to firebolt the dragon. Well, first, you have 1 free action to pick something up. Can I pick up some feathers off the back of the
Oh yeah.
rock?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to firebolt the dragon turtle in his face.
See how that goes.
16 for
16 does
14.
not hit. It just ricochets off its hide.
boo. Okay, then I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay. Then go ahead and do that. At the end of that round, you guys hear a screech as you see another rock diving towards the ship at great speed. This one's still 100 feet up in the air at the start of the round. It's got all its hit points. It's not that. And initiative for it. Okay, Slick, you're first.
Where's? Oh, he's over there. Okay. Well. So I'm 150 in the air.
If your speed's 60 and you move and dash, you can get there.
To the rock, or
If you're going to the rock, yeah.
Yeah, that's what. This is not going to be good.
It's a good thing for that ship that you guys were on board, because it would not last long. There's 3 rocks and a dragon turtle.
Oh, that'll help. 33 for 53.
Got it. Okay. After Slick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks floating away. Ravatar.
All right. Does the dragon turtle seem more interested in the rock or the boat?
You can't tell. It's turning towards you guys, though. Specifically, it's looking for where that human disappeared to. That cast a spell at it.
I see. Okay. All right. Let's see what spell slots left. We'll see if we can discourage said dragon turtle. Oh, that's a concentration spell. All right, I'm just going to eek. I don't really want to. Whatever. I'll throw my hammer at it. 28.
That's a hit.
That's strike and holy weapon. So 12, 24, 34, 43 points of damage.
Nice.
That'll be it for me.
All right. Z Turtle. It would be floating relative to the boat, but it swims with good speed. It rears up its head, and it breathes a cone of steam on Ravatar and Red Shirt and a couple sailors trying to hide. 43 fire damage, 18 con save halves that damage. 2 sailors die.
See if I have anything at all about fire. Nope. So, what kind of save is it?
I'll use my shield to take 0 of that, Tom.
It's con save, not dex.
Let him play his own character.
I'm sorry.
I would have thought it, don't worry. So yeah, you can't do that, Chris.
All right, now I'm just going to stay 15 feet away from Jeremy all night.
All right. Also make your concentration check if you're concentrating on a spell. And it's done. Dragon Turtle's done. Next to go is Torin.
I am going to hang the fuck back because I have 3 hit points still. So I am going to.
It's 2 more than you need, John. Just 2 more than you need.
So your Pegasus was, I'm going to put his altitude, you were 140, and you should be able to, I hope, change this on your own as you change altitude.
What was the range on that dragon turtle's breath? 60
feet? Yeah, it went 60 feet out.
All right. And if I throw a javelin, that's 30 feet. All right. So, and I'm 140 feet up, so I can do 180 feet of total movement. So if I fly down to 30 on the Pegasus, that takes 110 feet, which leaves me with another 70, so that I can go back up 70, so I'd be at 100 feet and out of the dragon's range. Can I throw 2 javelins?
Yes.
All right, so I will fly down to 30 feet and throw a pair of javelins at the turtle.
Oh, wait. Do you have a hand free?
I would have to put up my sword.
Were you using your shield?
I have been using my shield,
Okay.
yeah, so I will
So,
put up my sword.
You'd have to put up your sword, but then you can do it. You'll just have a hand
All right.
free when you're done.
Okay. So can I put up my sword and throw the javelins?
Yeah, sure.
Those are pointless.
All right.
Silly
then
little twigs. I'll be done.
Let me know if you can't change your altitude, and I'll take care of it. Red shirt, your turn. So you can reach that thing if you can get to the edge of the boat.
Oh, hold on. I'll get over here because I don't want Jeremy to have my aura. I'm That's a
It's all good.
joke. I'm not even gonna say it. But I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna take a couple shots at him.
That
23 for 20.
20. Okay.
And I'm going to do another 3rd level Divine Smite.
So that's another 23 on top of 13. So 36. Okay. Aldum, your turn.
And I yell out for my squidlings to come take care of this turtle.
All right, I am going to hope that he is fire resistant, not fire immune, and I'm going to cast a level 5 fireball, and I'm going to overchannel it so it does max damage. That's 10d6, so 60 fire damage, and I ignore fire resistance.
All right.
And I'll click on it so you know what the DC is.
It's 19, I believe, right? 19. Okay, so he only has resistance, so he takes the full 60. Nice. Anything else, Adam?
Yeah, I might move back a little bit and then be done.
Okay, the Rock in man-to-man fight with Archibald is going to try and grab Archibald with his talons. Surprisingly, he does. 21 to hit. I mean, 31 to hit for 21 damage. And grapples Archibald, and then rips him apart with its beak. 30 to hit for 22 damage, Archibald.
Uncanny
It's
Valley.
done. Rock over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slipping away. That round's over. Slick, your turn.
I am grappled, so I will do acrobatics to escape and auto make that because of reliable talent. And then bonus move back to here.
Sorry,
Actually,
I had my volume turned way down. I didn't hear what you said that whole time. So back to the start of your turn. What did you do to escape?
acrobatics,
Okay. Acrobatics, yep. Plenty good.
and then bonus action dash and move back down to the edge there.
Okay, on board the deck, on board the ship.
Yep.
Okay, Slick is done. Rock's going away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Malvatar, your turn.
All right. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level.
Okay.
And that'll miss. I guess I'll stay in the order here. I will attempt to hit yon dragon turtle. Melee 16.
No, does not.
Right.
Okay, Turtle's turn. Recharge on the breath. D20, D6.
Move closer to me, Jeremy.
The breath recharge on a 5 or 6, so recharged. Okay. So it will breathe on basically the same two guys. 47 fire damage, 18 con save, halves it.
Looks like I failed that. So that's going to be a DC 23. Holy weapon goes down. All right.
Okay, Turtle's done. Torin, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to fly to here, swinging around. No, I will swoop down close to the water.
Okay.
And throw my javelin of lightning.
Oh, nice. Okay.
At the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Just
A strafing run.
yeah. And where is there it is. And then I will swoop back up to 100 feet.
12 lightning, 13 dex save to have it. It fails to save, takes 12 lightning.
See,
And
I can do ranged shit too.
red shirt.
Didn't
your
have
turn.
permission to strafe the tower, though.
That's a hit.
Yeah, and I will just first level Divine Smite.
14 plus 12 more.
Plus 3 fucking battle axe.
Yeah, pretty
That's
nice,
some-
huh?
Josh level cheese on that shit.
Whatever.
That's a hit.
And another first level Divine Smite.
15 plus 6 more, 21 damage. Anything else, Redshirt?
No, that's it. I just want to stay right there.
Your turn, Adam.
I'm going to move to there, and then I'm going to prismatic spray him.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Random ray strikes a creature. Roll d8 for me, Josh. Let's see what he gets. He got 4. The green ray. 32 poison damage. 19 dex save or half. Dex save. Makes a save. Took half of 32 is 16 poison. Okay. Move back where you want, Aldum. And then the rock in the air is closing down on Archibald. Swoops on down here. Tries grabbing him in his talons. Surprisingly does. 27 points of slashing damage. And grapples you.
Yeah, I will take the full.
Okay. And then he will beak attack on you with advantage. 32
And
for
uncanny
31.
dodge that.
He's done. And this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that round's over. And then Slick, your turn. Let's see, at the end of the round, these guys are going below deck. As many of them as can. Running below. The captain's staying at the tiller, whatever they call them.
I want to thank them all for their help and their service today.
Okay.
Your turn, Slick.
Yeah.
You are out.
Escape. And hey, Aldum, can I get some bird love? And
Yes. Yeah.
So-
My bird had been flying back.
Are you going to disengage?
yes.
Okay. And then move to there. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. After
Yep.
Slick is Rock 0, just moving away. And then Ravatar, your turn.
All right, bonus action. I'm casting Holy Weapon on Red Shirt's weapon.
Okay.
Then I'm going to disengage and move over to here.
All right. After your turn, Turtle's turn. Recharge on the breath weapon. Does. It'll hit same 2 guys again. 30 fire, 18 dex, 18 con save for half.
Jeez. All right, here's my.
Good night. I'm
All
getting
right.
it up.
Hey,
Keep the spell up though.
you made it, Chris. You got your aura.
Yeah, but that doesn't count for that breath weapon. I think it's just magic damage, and I don't think that breath weapon counts as that, does it, Tom?
He means you made the saving throw, if that helps. That's what he meant.
Yes.
No, I know. Well, if I roll a 4, I'm not gonna.
You
Oh
wrote
shit! I was looking at Ralvatar. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Kirk, let him play his
Good
own character,
God.
please. He can do his own saving throws. Turtle's done.
That's a one-time.
Turtle's
I'm
actually
glad
going.
he
Turtle is
chimed in.
canny.
Yeah.
Turtle's actually going to dive, provoking from you, Red Shirt, as it dives underwater. And you miss with your attack opportunity. So it is now 40 feet underwater at the end of its turn. There we go. And you can still see its shadowy form down there. Okay, the turtle's done. Torin, your turn.
These are terrible, terrible ideas that I have. So, according to freedom of movement, being underwater imposes no penalties to my movement or attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Would that mean, and this also affected the Pegasus, so could I fly the Pegasus into the water and go after the turtle?
Yeah, if you don't get to play with this anymore.
Okay. So I'm going to pursue.
Because that's the best idea I ever heard. Your Pegasus gets inspiration.
So I'm going to fly into the water after the turtle, but I can't get to it and attack this round.
Okay.
So I'm
Actually, I bet you
chasing it.
can. How fast your Pegasus?
It's
So your Pegasus has
180
a speed
feet.
of 90, yeah. So your Pegasus
so-
can dash,
Be right back.
and you can attack.
With my 3 whole hit points.
You scared?
Yes, I'm scared.
John,
gonna-
you only need 1 hit point to win.
All right, fuck it. I will charge after the turtle.
And your Pegasus can give you his inspiration for being so brave. If you
All
want.
right, he will. And we're just gonna smite the living shit out of this turtle. It wouldn't happen to be a fiend, would it?
Probably not.
All right, so first attack. Even with inspiration, that's not going to hit.
Nope.
Second attack.
That was a good idea, John.
Boy, sounded so good.
All right.
During this round, think about what you want to do with your next character.
So I'm going to risk the an attack from the turtle, and the Pegasus is going to finish his move by continuing to fly back up.
Okay. The turtle will 1 through 3 attack your Pegasus. No attacks Torin with a bite.
Awesome. Roll low.
Boom.
No. All right.
Chomps Torin. All right, Torin's done. Your Pegasus, you can leave. You can have him in his move anywhere. So the turtle's base is at 40 feet below
Can
the
the
water.
Pegasus grab me in his teeth and pull me up?
Yeah,
So I
you can,
think
Which half?
yeah, he can grab you.
All right.
Yes, yes, he can.
He'll grab me and haul me away.
Okay. So you're out to do on the Pegasus as he's dragging your body. You're done. Next to go is Red Shirt.
20, so I had to be. If the dragon turtle
So-
was 40 feet down, but
Its
This
top is at 20 feet down. If that's what you're asking.
20, yeah, so I had to go down to 20 feet.
Yep.
So I had a 120. So if I'm going to go back up, I'm going to be at 6 feet, so 40 feet off the
Oh
ground.
shit! Guess what just ended?
Oh shit! Freedom of movement.
Is that is that concentration?
Yeah, of course it is. Well, let me check.
Freedom of movement? No, it's not.
Oh,
You're
good.
good.
Thank God.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that was awesome. Red shirt, go ahead.
Tom, is that rock is even with the boat, right?
Let's see here. The one fighting, yeah, he is. Not 100 feet like I have. He is at 0.
But he's even with the he's okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I am gonna move and then Misty step to here.
Okay.
Well, that's a miss.
Yeah. That's a hit.
That's a hit. I was gonna say I think I have something from Ralvatar.
That is 13 and 13, so it's 26 so far. Anything more?
And then I will. Oh shit! I'll just first level Divine Smite. 'Cause I'm at a level 2s with that Misty step.
Okay, so 26 and 9 more. So 35. Okay. After red shirt, Aldum.
Okay. If I have if I ignore fire resistance, does that mean that I don't I do full fire damage even if they're underwater, or does water count differently?
Nope, you do full. You're like your own dragon turtle.
Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to cast. Now, can you lay a... I wonder if this would work. So a wall of fire would be 20 feet high. Can you lay it down on its side?
No, I think you have to actually lay it on the ground.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well then never mind. Then I'm just going to cast a level 5 fireball on the turtle, and I'll sculpt out my buddies.
Yep, they're not even close to the turtle.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
They flew up, I think. But anyway, fire away. Level 5. All right, so you got a couple ones in there, so that's 30, 41 plus 2 more, so 43.
Yes.
43 fire damage, dex save, 19. Failed it, took us the full 43. Got it.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Album's done. Rock's turn. This one's got red shirt in its face now, so it will.
Oh, my owl gives Slick advantage on the rock.
Hey, where is your owl? There's 2 of them on the map, so I'm gonna get rid of one of them. There we go. Make sure you end him where he's gonna be.
I did. He flew over, gave it.
This rock
gave him
attacks
advantage
red
back.
shirt. You don't have to tell me. Just make sure you end him where he's gonna be. Talent attack. Red shirt. Does a 21 hit you?
That's exactly what he needed.
23 slashing and you're grappled. And then beak. Only a 19. Missing you.
And it misses.
Rock is done. Next rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then slick.
Go to there. Do we think? I'm sorry. Do we think that John's out of danger now, right? So to speak.
You can see him dangling from the Pegasus, who's flying above. The dragon turtle is nowhere to be seen, so you think he might be safe. I mean, he's dying, obviously.
Now, does my ring of free action work the same?
Ring of free action. Terrain no cost extra. Magic no reduced speed. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go down there and give it a taste.
Okay.
26 for 40
Nice.
and 30 for 15.
Nice.
Let's see, that's 10, 20. Yeah, I can't get far enough out of his reach, so I'm gonna drown now.
All right. Slick.
You have water. I cast water breathing as a ritual on everyone.
No, that's not. I'm when I get killed.
Avatar, your turn.
All right. Oh, all right. We're gonna go here as a action. All right. You're 40 feet in the air. That's right. If I measured correctly, between you and red shirts, 55 feet. Means everyone is in range for a 6th level mass cure wounds.
Oh, baby.
So it's going to be 29 points of damage, 21 hit points back to everybody. 29 plus
I got
another
20 more hit points than I need.
See, Chris was right.
37.
Exactly.
37
Never
back
doubt.
to me. That is an action. All right, I'm going to move my hammer down to attack the turtle.
All right. I bet your hammer wasn't within 20 feet of the turtle, right?
It was here, so.
So it probably wasn't
But
underwater.
you said the top of the turtle was 20
you're
feet
right.
down.
You're right. Yeah, go for it.
So 4th level spiritual hammer, 15 will miss.
Yeah. Okay, turtle's turn. Recharge on the breath weapon.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, first time it doesn't recharge. One thing in reach. It will
Go after the hammer. Nice.
bite Archibald. 20 for 28 piercing.
Uncanny.
And then it will tail slap you into oblivion if it can. 21 for 26 slashing.
Okay.
And 20 strength save.
Good. Should be no problem. Okay.
No, it knocks you up on deck.
You see him fly up to there, and then the dragon turtle uses all its movement to go 80 feet down now. Trying desperately to get away. Turtle's done. Torin, your turn.
So I can go 180 feet on the Pegasus. I'm 40 feet up, so I can absolutely still fly back down even after pulling myself back up onto the Pegasus in my 21 hit points. So here we go. I dive back in. Do I have my own inspiration? Is there a way for me to know?
You already did use it, so no, you don't.
All right. That will hit. I'm going to hit it with a 3rd level Divine Smite.
All right.
So
Boom.
23.
24,
dragon turtle goes limp
and
and starts floating towards the surface. And now you have your own inspiration. All right.
and then I will fly up back above water.
After Torin, Richard.
Is it just? Am I at disadvantage to hit him since he's got me grabbed?
Yes. Yeah, you're restrained. You're at disadvantage on attacks. Still hit.
Oh,
Ooh.
42.
So, and I'm in a 1st level knight.
52.
So the 25 isn't the damage you did.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't do 4d8 every time. Or are you doing it? You doing the one-off
No,
thing?
No, it does 48 every time you hit somebody, every time the weapon attacks.
Are you sure?
Holy what?
It's
Unless
not
you
what
have it.
It's not what I have it written.
I'm sorry. It should do an extra 2d8. Do you not have that?
I don't have it programmed in. We'll take the first 2 dice in the 25, so 8 and 1 is 9 extra. And so
I just found a mistake.
You gotta find it before I do,
36, Tom.
Josh.
36.
36. Did you subtract out the extra 16?
Yes. Yes.
36. Okay, got it. And hit again.
Another one,
You don't care if
and
you're restrained.
You just use the last 2 dice on that roll. No, you want me to roll it?
Roll again. So it's 8 and 2 is 10 more in addition to what you got there.
all right, and then I'll use my last 1st level spell.
Okay, so 24 and 11.
35.
Nice. Okay. Richard's done. Next is Aldum.
I'm hoping that he has 150 or less.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to see this spell. Aldum stuns the rock with one word from his mouth. Rock stunned. Its turn is, at the end of its turn, it's to make a con save to end the stun, which it fails, still stunned. Other rocks are floating away. That runs over. Slick, your turn. Stunned rock in sight. All right, that's a hit for sure.
And
And that's also a hit. Add up that damage for me.
48.
48 total.
Yeah.
Avatar, your turn.
All right.
Can't move there.
Where's Dwarven Thrower? 15.
15 hit.
All right. So that's 15, 19 points of damage.
19. Torin, your turn. Can you reach it? Yeah, I bet you can.
Oh
Good
yeah,
Pegasus.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
You and the red shirt go before it. You guys take it out. All right. The rocks and dragon turtle are defeated.
Nice.
A single rock yields, let's see, you get 2 of them. Between the 3 rocks, you get 50 pounds of vibrant feathers, with a grand total of 1,000 gold pieces. The boat did not sustain much damage, only had 1 round of attacks on the boat before you guys jumped on them. So the boat's good. They only lost a few sailors. I think there's about 5 sailors burned by the dragon turtle's steam breath. So the captain thanks you vigorously for saving her ship. And you are free to take a short rest if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna do? Hey, if you do prayer of healing, I still have aura of it. I have 1/3 level spell left, so I'll do the 60 points of healing
So probably the best order is
if we want to do that.
life cleric. Life cleric. does
Preserve
this thing.
life.
Yeah, first life. Do the preserve life, then do the aura, then do.
So let's see. And I can actually do 2 preserve lives. Because those. Pretty sure I'm at the point those come back on a short rest.
You
I'm 49 from half.
Alright, so
So you
I've
do
got
150.
I'm a lot from half.
I'm only 3 from half.
160. Right? 16th level? One is 80.
62.
Oh, I was thinking 15th level. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll let you play your own cleric.
Okay.
I'm 41 from half.
No, maybe I am 15th level. You are correct. Get my level all around.
Tom, you can have inspiration.
There you
Very
go.
much.
And Jeremy, it's your last warning.
Uh huh. So 150.
Oh, no, I'm right.
If you're below, so just type in how much you need to get to half. It's 90, 98, and I'm already above half. So, all right, there you go. Everyone can get to half.
Somebody want to hit me with a healer's kit? One oh mine.
Yep, I do have access. I do have healer feet also.
So is that using my level or?
Yeah, it'll be your level. So let's see. So
Right?
here will be Torin. So you get 6 plus your hit die.
21.
Slap 1 my way, please.
All right, Slick, 7 plus hit die. Red shirt.
I'm looking to see if I have a healer's kit. Oh, I do. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, 7 plus hit die. And I will hit myself. Three. All right.
Look who's being eerily quiet this whole discussion of healing.
The guy that took no damage.
Yeah.
I took damage. I just got it back when he did the mass cure wounds.
That's right. How's everybody?
And then short rest, we get our 18 temp back, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And
Jeremy, are you going to do a prayer or no?
I can.
I mean, if you do, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but I can.
Sure.
Oh shit! It's a short rest, not a long rest. Sorry, I was.
Sure.
I don't know if I want to blow my last spell. Forget it.
I can do a prayer of healing.
You also have to make
Sometimes-
hit dice too.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just trying to.
You guys want to? I
There's
can
a
use a
small-
second level, or we can.
No, I've got
Just hit dice?
lay on hands.
Just
too.
I'm
just
good.
do hit dice.
I don't need it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll take a break until 30 minutes after the hour.
Right.
Now I'm starting to remember this module.
Now, see, in the first time it was we faced 2 rocks and the dragon turtle.
Yep. I also noticed that at least so far, Tom has been foregoing the whole seasickness thing.
Well, I think he's assuming because of the +5 aura, and then because wasn't it like a DC 10?
Maybe.
John, are you on still? No, he's not.
That
It's
ate
a
up a bunch of
tasty
resources.
fight.
Yep, that ate up a bunch of
That was a lot
resources.
hairier than the other time we did it.
Well, yeah, because the other time I had my Diviner Wizard and instantly banished 1 because it made it fail its save.
I've only played this with ranged guys, so it was easy to just shoot at them and not get smacked.
Yeah.
I think Kirk and that second one, the one that we played this with Willie and that other archer, I don't think they
Well,
ever.
they wouldn't ramp it. They didn't ramp it up. So yeah.
Well,
it
no,
was- we didn't even fight the dragon turtle.
it grabbed that guy's shield guardian and dropped it overboard.
Yeah, the rock did. Yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
So Jeremy, I didn't send the story to everybody. I just sent it to Kirk and Tom. But one of the FedExes by mine, the big one close to mine, somebody drove a van through Friday morning.
Huh.
You got 39,000 XP from the first encounter. Not a piece, but I was just
Wow.
looking it up after we fought him.
Threw rocks and a dragon turtle. Yep, I guess that's about right. Ate up a bunch of my spells, though.
Yeah, I got 1 left.
I guess I'm assuming Tom will just let us roll to see who gets to get rid of the magic item.
Oh, right. I don't want it. I want all my magic items.
I've got a couple that I wouldn't mind getting rid of.
Pick up another frost rapier.
Yeah, I'd just do it for trade is what I would.
You know, Josh is still on here.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Is he? Has he not played this?
No, he wasn't with us.
Tom sent an email out what the magic item drop was to everybody.
But maybe he didn't read the spoiler. Yeah, maybe he chose not to read the spoiler.
Yeah, I've got a +1 rapier. and an ever smoking bottle that I wouldn't mind just burning.
I don't know. It's a pretty cool ever smoking bottle.
The one that's sounds like crying.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
Be right back.
Guess I'm going to get a drink.
I'm back.
Hey, Kirk, sorry, I kept forgetting to give you advantage with my Hawk Owl. I'll be better next fight.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't text you and call you an asshole or anything.
No, but you don't need to. That's how in tune we are now.
Okay.
It's kind of creepy, actually.
I don't think I'll level this time because I need like 17,000. And I think 13 to 15 is what max on these.
It was 13.5.
Then I should level. I'm less than 10,000 away from 16. So I got
Now-
that going for me.
That over channel, I think you can only do that once a day, King.
That is correct.
Or I think you can do it again, but you have to roll some sort of a save, right?
I take damage if I do it again. Hold on, I'll tell you how much.
Two D12.
Yeah, and I can't resist it. So if I had to, I would, but chances are it won't.
Well, that's only 14 damage.
Yeah, we got healers. Come on, princess.
Isn't that per spell level?
Oh, is it? We'll
Yes.
just do it as a first level. No problem. No wonder Tom never did it more than once.
Come on, play up.
Okay. So the same day, you're sailing into Refuge Bay, looking for the ruins of the old Chulton town here, and you spot ahead slime-coated ruins. The town is abandoned and ruined, standing in shallow waters at the edge of the bay, about a mile from dry land. So they anchor the boat a little ways away. They offload the rowboat that you guys, row up to the ruins.
I'll be flying around.
This is where you should find Grandmother Calendra. All right. Any spells you want to cast before you start searching through the ruins for Grandmother Calendra?
Everybody should still have water breathing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just about 2 hours after your fight. Okay.
Now, Tom, what I would like to do when we meet Grandmother Kalinda is do panache on her.
Okay. This is what you see. So, after slogging through the slime-coated ruins, you see a hunched figure ahead. An ancient woman scoops handfuls of muck and bits of debris out of the water. She tucks one or two bits into a pocket and discards the rest. She stops suddenly and turns toward you. Her wrinkled, hideous face bears black stains from the eyes, nose, and mouth that run down her skin. "Well, hello, dears," she calls in a shrieking voice. "Don't stand so far apart. Come closer." And then she cries out, "Sisters, come and see our visitors." Then you see another crone wade out of a ruined building, her eyes dark and bulging, running with that same black liquid. "Truly," she croaks, belching a fresh trickle of black fluid from her lips. A third appears, rising out of the seawater without so much as a ripple. So you see 3 grandmotherly ancient women standing there in front of you.
I say, "Oh, wise ones, we are looking for the one known as Grandmother Kalinda."
"That is I, dearie," the shrieky one says. Her voice is high-pitched. "And this is my sister, Omfala." And Omfala was the one that came up out of the water without making a ripple. "And this is my sister," and she points to her other sister, the one that had the croaking voice, Dintessa.
We come to you in our hour of need, and we were told your wisdom is the greatest around.
"What do you need, dearie?"
We need one of your special potions.
"How pretty are you?"
Well, obviously, looking at my my dashing eyes, my wardrobe,
"Oh,
I'm very pretty.
okay, they don't like that." She says, she kind of doesn't look at you. She says, "You're too pretty for our help."
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, wise one.
Josh isn't
Your
pretty.
inner beauty is what brings us here, for your great knowledge and wisdom.
"I don't like you. Get out of our sight."
You know what? I immediately like her a little bit more. And I start playing her song
So I can't do my panache.
on
You
my
can do your panache,
bagpipes.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, damn,
Persuasion.
Alden. Damn, Alden. I guess it's either you or me. Paladin.
So that's a 22.
22 versus their insight. They roll a base 15 plus their insight bonus. Is it plus 7? It is not. They're hostile towards you.
It would still be 20.
They would have disadvantage on attacks and no operating attacks versus you other than targets other than you for 1 minute. And if a companion attack affected spell or more than okay. Just get out of our sight. We won't give you anything. You're too pretty.
Can I make a performance check to see if they like my playing?
Are you pretty?
My music is beautiful.
Is Red Shirt... They're not asking this. Is Red Shirt handsome? I'm asking you out of character.
He's all right.
He's alright? So he's not beautiful. More a force of personality in his charisma.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. It kind of grates on him. The bagpipes. But you do, as they're listening to you, they kind of get drawn in a little bit. Here's a picture of them. They are some ugly, ugly hags. You see something crawl up the leg of one of them as you're playing your music. And it perches itself on her shoulder.
We saw her in Fort Wayne.
Says an octopus.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my BFF. I go give him a high five.
He
gives
puts
me
the tentacle out.
tentacle. That's right.
Yeah. He makes the other tentacle kind of do a slashing motion across the hag's neck.
Buddy,
Yep, that's yours, all right.
Pump your brakes, little man.
He looks a little dejected at that. What
But
can
hey-
we help you with, dearie? What do you need? What are you looking for?
What we need is a potion, right? Trying
Yes.
to go back in the chat log. We need to get a potion for.
You know,
What do you
the
need a potion for? What are you trying to find?
We're trying to find the Ramshackle King.
We can help you find that which is hidden. The sea contains so many dead, and the dead know so much. We know the right way to ask.
That's. You seem like good working class ladies.
Yes, that's right. That is
The
right.
real strength of the nation.
Yes, that one there. He probably never worked a day in his life. Look at his hands. Probably
Hey,
not callous at all. They're pointing towards pretty boy Archibald.
They
there.
are soft. He keeps them in a glove filled with Vaseline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet he does.
He's
Well,
really
We don't have
disappointing
any.
there.
We don't have any elixir right now, but we can brew some up in a flash if we want to.
What would help you want to?
Mar that one's beauty, so we don't have to look at it anymore.
Easily done. I'll go talk to Comrade Lennon for a few minutes and wait for some Pegasus poop to appear. Then I'll scoop it up and go over and smear it on Red Shirt, who was the pretty
Oh.
one, right?
Not on me. It
No.
was Archibald.
Archibald.
Archibald. Sorry, Archibald.
No, dearie. Something permanent. Something scarring. Cut his face.
Can I unstop the ever smoking bottle?
Oh. You can. The stopper bottle of spun glass weighs a pound. It's decorated with images of battling dragons and giants trampling homes and lives of small folk. Underfoot, the old lady's chuckle. When the stopper is removed, the smoke smells of burning wood, flesh, and is accompanied by the sound of weeping. Ah, music to our ears, they say.
And I
Now
tell
to be
her,
fair, Kirk's got some knowledge that a lot of you guys don't have. You guys can get rid of a magic item by trading it for their favor. And I don't want someone who's played the module to know that, but the only one who knows that.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
No, I
doing
know,
that. I figured
I know. You guys can all decide who wants to give up magic item if you don't want to mar your own beauty, Archibald.
I wouldn't mind giving. I'd be willing to give up my alchemy jug.
It's got to be rare
I'd
or
be-
higher.
I would be willing to
What
mark
about my
Kirk.
javelin of lightning?
Is that rare?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm looking.
What is alchemy jug?
It's probably uncommon.
It's uncommon, yeah.
Alchemy jug is uncommon.
I'd still be willing to give it up.
They don't like it. Not enough. Not beautiful enough.
How about a sphere of annihilation?
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
They totally like that idea.
I could.
Have we heard any official ruling about that being available or not yet? I still haven't seen anything official yet. I've heard that
I'm
it'll
not
be
aware
not
of anything.
available. But
You'll probably have to text Shane on that.
So the other thing I could do is give up one of my shields. My 2 shields are very rare and rare. I could
yeah,
give up my.
because we're most likely going to retcon the sphere to not have ever been in your possession, because I bet
Right,
that's what the
that's-
ruling's going to
that's-
be.
John, if you don't want to do that, I will give up a bead of force. That is rare.
Yeah,
Mhm.
John, this is more to get rid of a magic item you don't want.
Yeah.
Well, the shields make a. I can only ever use one, and if I ditch the +2 shield, which is only rare, it'll force me to always use the spell shield, which I always or often wish I was using, except for when I get missed. So I'll do that. I'll give up my +2 shield.
That
And
one's
switch
the
to my-
Wall of Teeth shield, isn't it?
Yes,
Fashioned
it
of
is.
dull black steel and festooned with hundreds of human teeth. It's not pretty, but we like the design, they say. So they will take it. And in return for you giving up their shield, they will brew for you their Blackwater elixir. They gleefully create it over a big pot they have in one of the ruined buildings there. They gather together and they fish a barnacle-crusted human skull with the top of the cranium missing from out of their out of a footlocker they have. They each vomit up black bile into the skull and stir it around with a dead fish while cackling and chanting. Grandmother Calendra then happily presents it to you guys. She says, "Here you are, Poppet. Whoever drinks this will learn the secret you're searching for." She grins, revealing black-stained piranha-like teeth. Tessa speaks up in her guttural croak. "Have a care, there's a price to pay, so keep your friends close. There's danger for whoever drinks it, but you're strong. We're sure you can save them." All 3 hags cackle madly and shuffle back a step, watching intently. So you have the brew in hand, and
Not much can hurt me. I've got a cast iron stomach. So I'll go ahead and drink it unless somebody.
Well, before we do that, I want to tell her that grandmother, you didn't ask my story because of my beauty.
He keeps talking. You better have something very
I
good to
know.
give us.
I could try the smearing him with the Pegasus poop again.
No, not enough.
Grandmother, I was cursed to be
Look,
this
there's
beautiful.
little bits of Lunky Charms in it.
Some dragon turtle scales.
Yeah.
We can remove that curse for you, dearie.
Why, sure. All I see is my father's face, who killed my mother in front of me. Of course, I would be glad to be rid of this face.
Let's see here. Okay.
Those cries coming out of that bottle is my mother as she was being killed.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a 5?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. They don't believe your little story. They're irritated with your greed and your beauty. They're not amiable to giving you a second dose of the elixir. But if you'll pay all their price, they might do it for you.
What is your price? And I'll.
Another item, or we mar your beauty.
What can I give them, Tom?
You got anything that's very rare?
Very rare.
I mean rare or higher. Rare or higher. Anyone in the party can give it to him. Doesn't have to be you.
All right, I'll give them a beat of force, and I'll say, this is for. I want to thank you for taking care of my little friend there, who means more to me than anything.
Referring to your squid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Squid gives you a nod, knowing nod, and they hand the little bead, the black bead, over to the squid, and they say, "Keep it safe." And he like puts it all wrapped around in his coils. And then she says, "Just a minute, dearie," and she brews up a second. Oh wait, no, you have to make a check. You're gonna have to make a charisma persuasion check.
Oh, now that I can do.
Is it Kirk or me?
It's Slick, and Slick makes it. All right, he couldn't fail actually. It's only DC 10, and you have to make it rolls a 10. So, all right, you have a second dose of the elixir. You only need to drink one of them. The other one you can take back to the Zentarum.
Okay.
So, the hag's back up, waiting for you to drink that elixir. I'm going to draw a map here where you're at. Not that that'd matter.
So, John, you're drinking it?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Okay.
So you guys are going to make some ruins, like right about here.
I'm real curious to see how you play this, Tom, compared to because Chris and I actually played this twice,
I know.
and it was done completely different both times.
Oh, cool. Z-hags are backing up to there to watch. Your buddy, the octopus, perches himself up on this rock to get a good view. And put you guys how you want to stand around Torin when he drinks that elixir. The rubble, the ruins here, buildings here are actually intact to the point where they have a roof. They're about 10 feet tall, and the only walls that exist are the dark black lines. Everyone good?
Yep.
Okay.
John, why don't you get in my aura?
Okay. Then the potion has a surprisingly mild taste, though it isn't remotely pleasant. Your body goes cold, and images and whispers begin to float through your mind. Before you can make sense of the emerging knowledge, the area around you roils with shadows. A hulking, gaunt figure in undead shades emerge. The giant is nearly skeletal, with its ribcage exposed. Inside the cage of bone burns sickening green flame. Within the fire, you can see a humanoid figure writhing and shrieking in agony. You actually see two of those giant creatures.
Does everybody else see him or just me?
It seems like the witches at least are recalling, and your allies see him. So this one comes around the corner here, and this one's right there. And then incorporeal wraiths rise up out of the buildings all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then ghostly figures also emerge. There we go. So you can go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
They don't look friendly, Tom.
They don't. And John, you don't need to roll for the Pegasus. We'll always assume he just goes right after you unless you're on him, and then you go at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, and John, you did basically everything exactly right last time you fought. Even though I didn't explain how I do movement and stuff, but I think you probably remember how I do it from before. So basically, in order to prevent infinite movement, a person or an object can only move 3 times max during a round. Once as an action, either theirs or someone else moving them. Once as a movement, either them or someone else moving them. And once as bonus, either them or someone else with a bonus. So you were doing it all perfectly right when you were flying your Pegasus around. But for example,
Okay.
you could not move your speed, hop on your Pegasus move his speed, then your Pegasus dash. Because that'd be using
okay.
2 move actions to move you. Instead, you can move your speed to the Pegasus, he could use his action to dash. But he could not move you with
Right.
his move action, since you moved yourself with your move action. Okay, I think I got all the wraiths. Let's see if I got the ghosts now. Alright. All sorts of undead rise up to take you. And the first thing to act is a wraith. Okay, let me check some here. It looks like everyone in the party, you can tell that all these undead are focused on Torin.
Cool.
Looks like they have such intensity they'll have advantage on attack rolls against Torin.
Except they have disadvantage.
Yep, good thing for Torin. And Torin, you will have a -1 penalty on saving throws made against them. And the terrain all around here is water up to about your knees, so it's all difficult terrain. Except for the giants are so big they ignore that. The only one of you that seems to get any attention from any of them except for Torin is Archibald. Alright, so first Wraith. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, then attacks Torin with life drain. 24 Torin.
Yeah.
28 necrotic. And a 14 con save. You're at -1 on the save. No problem. Alright. That Wraith is done. Next Wraith. It's got to provoke. So it goes there, and then there, provoking from you, Archibald. And Aldum. That's a hit, Slick.
I choose not to.
That's 37 radiant.
37 radiant. 37 radiant -37. Got it. Okay. Adam chooses not to. Then the Wraith attacks Torin.
I don't have a weapon in my hand.
15's a miss. Then the next Wraith.
Oh, hey Tom, would it have mattered on that attack?
4. Yeah, the reason they are noticing you, Archibald, because of that Sunblade. They have advantage to attack Torin, so it's offsetting the disadvantage that you give them.
Okay.
So they're just straight up attacking Torin.
Okay.
Life drain on Torin, miss, and then Slick, your turn.
Okay. Actually, I'll go to there, attack the ghost. 27 for 42.
42, still there.
For 11.
20 for 11, dropped him.
And I'm done.
Okay, after Slick, next Wraith's turn. Down here. Attacks Torin with a life drain, missing, and then Ghost. Ghost over here. He'll go. He comes to here and then tries to possess Ralvatar. And the con save is actually higher at this difficulty. It is a DC 16.
Can I use my reaction to attack him since he's attacking an ally who's...
He's not attacking anyone.
Okay.
Not making an attack action or roll. DC 16, Ralvatar.
Um,
It's a charisma save, not a con save.
Oh, charisma save.
Yep.
But he's...
I make it with the aura.
All right, after that ghost, the next ghost. This one here. He sweeps around to there to attack, to try and possess Archibald. 16 charisma save, Archibald. Got +5 from the, yep, made it. And then Torin, your turn.
Okay. I am going to... use a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself. And then I will attack the wounded Wraith to my east. Ugh.
That hit.
Okay, so 18 for him.
18. Got it.
And a second attack.
That did not hit.
And the Pegasus will then kick at him.
That did hit. Did 7 because of his incorporeality. Okay.
The Pegasus is also now protected by my Shield of Faith.
It's a creatures within 5 feet of you. You're mounted with it, or do you have to be mounted? I think it's within 5 feet.
I think it's...
So I think it works. Just double check for me. Ralvatar, your turn.
All right. Morden says, "Be gone with you, undead beasties." Turn undead.
All right.
I'd have to be mounted on it, so no, it doesn't work, Tom.
Okay. Okay, you destroy CR3. That would be... What are CR3s here? They're 5s. They're 4s, so there are no CR3s. DC 17 Wisdom save to negate your turn. They just have to be able to see or hear you. So that'd be all of them. Okay, we'll start with the big ones. Wisdom. Made it. Wisdom. Failed it. So the Southern Devourer is frightened of you. Then we'll do the Wraiths. Wisdom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one is not afraid. And then...
That's the really wounded one, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Good one to miss. Then we'll do the ghosts. There are 3 ghosts left. 1, 2, 3. You turned all 3 ghosts. Anything else for Avatar?
Boom. No, I'm good.
All right. After Avatar, Aldum.
I think that's the best turn undead I've seen.
It's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm gonna move to there and firebolt the really wounded one.
Okay.
That's 18 damage.
Dropped him.
And I'm done.
Okay. After Aldum is...
Oh, my Hawk Owl.
Where is your Hawk Owl? Oh, yeah. There he is.
Is going to fly up here and give Archibald advantage against that Devourer. And then he's going to fly away.
Okay. The Devourer. He can multi-attack with 2 claws. and either imprison soul or soul rend. Or we can also do something else.
That doesn't sound very impressive.
Soul rend?
Mm-mm.
No. Let's see here. Okay. All right. He will move there. He closes to here. He'll first do Soul Rend, which is a 20-foot radius. Affecting humanoids, 37 necrotic damage. There is within the area, there's one other humanoid at 0 hit points, the one inside him. So it's actually 47 necrotic, 18 con save half.
And I'm assuming that's not a half damage from the aura.
Correct, it's not a spell.
Is that a
Does that-
magical effect?
What's your aura, red shirt?
Is it a magical effect?
Yeah.
5. All right.
Oh, for your
perfect.
spell card
Yeah.
shield? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is magical effect, yeah.
Does that
Lot of
affect me
advantage.
inside this building?
It does not.
Sweet.
So it did that, then it's going to do its claw attacks on Ralvatar. 17 missed you, right, Ralvatar? And 26 hit you?
Yep.
8 slashing, 18 necrotic. And death save for that poor guy inside him. Made his dex. Oh no, it's with disadvantage. Failed his dex save. So red 1.
What happens if the guy inside dies?
We'll
Tom,
see.
I'm sorry. Did you say that is considered spell damage
No.
or not?
No, it's
Okay.
not. It is not. It is magical effect, but it's not a spell. Okay, Devour 1's done. Devour 2 is afraid of you.
I was in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanna
Devour
make sure.
2. He will move a speed of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's done. Wraith's turn. Then Ghost's turn. They're all afraid of you. There's only one. So we'll speed this up. If you let them all go, you just have to fight that one Devour.
Yeah.
Alright. So back to Redshirt.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move up here and give him a taste. $29 for 17.
That's a hit. 17 damage. Okay.
$18 for 20.
18's a hit for 20. Got it. After Redshirt is Slick.
Go to there. Uh-oh. 43.
It is undead.
62
62. Got it.
radiant. I don't know if radiant did
Does
anymore,
not.
but
Okay.
and
That's a hit.
for 13.
13. Got it. And then Torin, your turn.
Now I'll move to there. And 23 for 16.
23 hit. 16. Got it.
28 for 11.
Got it.
And then the Pegasus will move up and make a token effort. It's probably not going to cut it.
12 misses. After
And
Torin,
I need to
Ralvatar.
do this for the Pegasus.
So the creature inside the Devourer, does it have like total cover, as in I can't heal it?
No, you can heal it.
All right. Then, since it's in touching range, I'll use a first level Cure Wounds on it. Whatever is inside the creature.
It's a commoner. It looks like a human commoner.
All right. Well, this will
He'll now have 4 hit points. After Ravatar, Aldum.
Okay, I'm gonna step out, firebolt him, and step back in.
Good news is you get some hit points back, Ravatar, too.
Yep.
24 for 20.
20. Got it. After Aldum.
And my Hawk Owl is going to give Red Shirt advantage against the Devourer, and then come back in here with me.
The Soul Rand does not recharge, so it will multi-attack, claws. On Ravatar. Miss.
Shield the first attack.
Okay. And then second one hit for 13 slashing and 22 necrotic.
Now, all right.
It's done. And then you guys dogpile it.
I should have done my
Dun, 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 dun.
attack on it. My sentinel attack. Or my protection attack.
All right.
I'm done.
So, the spirits that disappeared, they don't come back right away, but you sense they're out there somewhere, following behind the drinker of the elixir. Torin, let's see here. What happened to you? What you saw?
I'm gonna.
Torin, you notice strange thoughts floating through your mind. Fragments of memories like a barely remembered dream suggest fear, desperation, the crashing of waves of the open sea in a storm, dark water and panic, but nothing more coherent.
And a vision of Aldum naked.
Speaking of Aldum, you find secreted away there a sea chest in that building. You guys open it up and you find it contains 2 potions of greater healing, along with 200 gold coins and some sailors' outfits.
I put on one of the sailors'
Yeah.
You guys
taking a
can
sailor's
role
outfit.
play later. This is,
I go see if wearing the sailor's outfit helps us get anything
Can
else
we,
from the hags.
Josh? Let's move into a private channel.
okay, the hags say, good luck in your search for the Ramshackle King. You, I'm sure, will find him now. So you're standing here in the ruins with the hags looking at you and some undead monstrosities just at the edge of your vision, or maybe you're hallucinating seeing them watching you. You take the treasure out of the chest there. You had the visions when you drank the elixir, but nothing else comes to you yet, Torin. So now what do you guys want to do? It is about noon on the 20th of Eliant.
Head back for our boat.
Crashing waves of the open sea and storm, dark water and panic, but nothing more. Sounds like if this is a vision of where he is, he may be underwater. Maybe he was drowned.
Is the potion telling him where to go?
Not yet.
That's all he saw. Memories of the dead.
Well, let's head back to our boat.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, you get back to the boat. You want
All
to
right, I'm gonna
do you want to take your second
I'm
short
gonna-
rest?
come and say goodbye to my buddy. Talk to him a little bit.
Okay. He reaches
Show
out.
my
He reaches out a
awesome
tentacle to shake
sword.
your hand.
Oh, I give him a. We brothers don't shake hands. Brothers hug.
Oh yeah, he gives you a big hug.
Anyone need a healer's kit? Pegasus?
I'm good.
Pegasus definitely needs a healer's kit.
All right, here's for Pegasus.
Uh,
Red
the,
shirt,
the Pegasus has 70
Is it
dice
once
for your reference. John.
per short rest?
Okay.
once per short rest.
Oh yeah, I'll take a shot.
All right,
17.
red shirt.
I made it so you can now click the Pegasus armor button and see what it does, John.
Okay.
Before it was
I'll heal
whispering to me.
myself.
Oh, so you were seeing me click it like mad and I wasn't?
Yep.
That's handy.
Oh, we'll get temps too, right?
If we take our second short rest,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're not taking a short rest yet. You got to decide if you want to do that or not.
I do not need one for what that's worth.
We could get temps, but that's the only advantage I'd get out of
Without
It wouldn't-
taking one.
Yeah, temps all it'd do for me now. It'd give Ravatar one of his channel divinities back. But you've got 2 now or 3?
2. So I still have 1.
I have one too.
I can just use like a first level spell and get some more hit points back. I'm the only one who's particularly hurt.
Well, if you want to take a short rest, we can. It's no big deal.
No, I don't particularly need to. It's not like I use my first level spells for a whole lot else.
Okay, so you head back to the boat. No visions or dreams or anything come to you that day. Before you go to sleep that night, do you want to cast any spells? Otherwise, it'll be the 21st of Eliant.
That's excellent. So we recover half our hit dice?
You do. And you get all your hit points back. And overnight, you have dreams, Torin. You have vivid nightmares reliving the harrowing experiences of the long-dead pirate captain Vartigan Blacktide. Somehow you know his name. You experience Blacktide's perspective as he desperately evades Alara Dunvale, the pirate hunter, flees to Chult, and narrowly escapes death when the ships sink. The image of Alara Dunvale looms large as a mostly black silhouette wielding a blade of ice. The final moments of the dream show Blacktide and a few bedraggled survivors of his crew stumbling through the jungle, near death, until they find a strange human dressed in archaic Waterdhavian finery. You snap awake, and from that point on know the path to the Ramshackle Court, through the jungle as if from a distant memory. Okay.
Sweet dreams are made of.
All right.
You proud of yourself?
I'm going to go back to the map real quick. Player's map. You guys are at Isha, and the path leads basically southeast into the jungle. How fast can you guys travel through the jungle? You got any like rangers that double speed or anything like that? Or do you have any other faster way to move than walking?
I can fly over the jungle with Comrade Lennon.
Nope. I am going to use 2 spell slots for aid, so everyone has aid, and I'm going to use a spell slot to death ward myself.
I complain about how nobody in this godforsaken place has a decent Halruin airship.
I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about the Communist Manifesto and how great it is to be one with the common people. How much does aid get us? 10?
10. Yep. 10 to your max.
And
I'll
then
cast
18.
water breathing on everyone. A ritual that ends with me giving you a kiss full on the lips. Because that's how we do it in Halrua.
While he wears his sailor
I'll
outfit.
take it. I'm in the sailor
That's right.
outfit. Mine lasts twice as long.
Yes, it does.
I mean the kiss, not the spell.
Both.
Nothing like a party full of seamen.
Okay. Your visions and dreams and nightmares lead you through the jungles, deep into the jungle. It takes you 5 days of travel. By the 25th of Eliant, near the end of the day, something's going to happen. So do you want to cast anything different that day, or the same as every day before? We'll say same as every day
is
before.
fine.
All right.
So I'm at max hit dice then, right?
Oh yeah, you'll be at max hit dice. Okay. So your visions take you through the forest. 50 miles into the forest. You have vivid hallucinations on the way. You see apparitions of dead pirates staring with blank eyes, silently watching you pass. You hear phantom cries for help reaching your ears as pirates fall behind or are taken by Alara Dunvale. You can't shake the feeling that you know each phantom personally as you travel through the jungle. Finally, the dense foliage resists your efforts to push ahead, and the undergrowth weaves and blurs together before you in a dizzying manner. With one last hack into the vines, you stumble into an area cleared of undergrowth. While not a true clearing, the jungle floor is meticulously clear of large plant life, and lights draw your eyes up to the thick canopy. Ship hulls perch in the treetops with suspended walkways, platforms, ladders, and staircases, linking each to the others. Lights burn on the ship's decks and through portholes, and startled faces stare down at you from above. A dozen more figures approach from behind the trees on the ground, leveling weapons at you. Explain your presence here, demands a dark-eyed Chilton woman. The head of her mace erupts into purple flame. Explain your presence here.
We've come to meet the great Ramshackle King and pay him our respects.
I will take you to our king, and he can decide your fate.
That's a lovely mace, by the way.
Thank you. Follow me, she says. Her and her retinue lead you to one of the outer trees supporting the ships above. She gives a terse word to one of her companions, who blows a short series of notes on a whistle. With a clattering from above, a wooden spiral staircase unfolds from the ship's hull and descends on an intricate network of ropes, allowing access to the suspended village. This woman leads the way to the largest ship in the center, the home of the Ramshackle King. Thick, exotic carpets soften the floor, and a large throne made of an amalgamation of ship lumber and jungle wood rests against the far wall. There sits the Ramshackle King himself, a middle-aged human man, clearly no native of Chult. His complexion and manner of dress mark him as hailing from the Sword Coast, perhaps from Waterdeep. His attire was once rich and sumptuous, befitting nobility, but it is archaic in style and threadbare. Well, well, he announces in a deep, almost musical voice. It's not often that supplicants find their way to the Ramshackle Court. I am pleased to receive you. Or is it dismayed? No matter, time will tell. Wouldn't you say, my dears, as he looks to the two Chultan women beside him, who are dressed similar to the one that met you on the ground. So let us hurry time along. Who are you, and why have you come?
I recognize the women. They're known as the Dora Milaje.
Okay.
That's great.
Nice, Josh.
Is that like an Apocalypse Now reference? What is that?
No, it's Black
No,
Panther.
Black
God.
Panther. Come
Oh,
on,
okay.
#1 movie for 4 weeks.
Very disappointed in all of you.
I just
Brought
saw
more
that.
in than all
It's
the
even
DC
worse 'cause-
movies combined.
It's even worse because I just saw that last night. Not even kidding. Okay,
So,
why are you here?
we are here to seek your help, great king.
Well, how can I help you?
We are trying to save Chult, save this land from the dark curse that threatens it and all of the people in it. I'm sure it is causing problems for you here in your kingdom as places on the island.
Well, the death of the wasting caused quite a stir here. We lost several of our loved ones forever to the dark architect of that calamity. May he rot in the blackest of the 9 hells. But that danger has passed.
That doesn't mean that the entire problem is gone.
The
And it
Yanti.
The Yanti are especially a scourge upon this place and a threat to all those of us who would make a comfortable home here for our people and the workers who support us.
Yeah. The snake people, they do slither through the shadows, seeking to devour the light. I know them better than I care to. What is it you want to know about them?
Hold on. We'd like to know if you know where to find them, and if you would be willing to join forces with a faction I represent, the Harpers, in an effort to try and root them out.
He shifts his pose dramatically on the throne. Looks like he's considering sharing with you something and maybe deciding whether or not to help. He sighs deeply and he says, "Your plight has moved me, new friends, and I should dearly love to help. Alas, for the moment my attention must remain focused on a dire threat to my court." He taps his chin thoughtfully. "But perhaps we can help one another. Though for now I have been able to protect my people against this foul outsider, she has proven too powerful for me to vanquish, at least not without risking many lives in the process. You, though," he narrows his eyes shrewdly, "you are quite strong and resourceful. Undertake this task for me, rid my court of the abomination that haunts it, and I shall be in your debt, and promptly repay it with the secrets you seek."
I say we would love to do this. We agree. Let us seal this bargain with a hug, and I walk forward to embrace him.
He stands up and reaches out his arms to hug you.
And while I'm hugging him, I cast Mage Hand and take that little speaking stone and drop it in the cushions behind his chair.
Well done. You can have inspiration. Moving back to the map. Okay. It is settled then.
Is there I have one of those speaking stones as well?
No, you guys just had to do one. You're good.
Oh, just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. You can leave tomorrow, first thing, first light. I would not go there at night, although you can if you like. You're pretty brave.
Also, pretty hard for me to see at night.
You and T are out at night.
Yeah, let's go during the day.
Probably best to stay in. Okay. You can ask me any questions you want over the night. Let me know if you have any. And
So tell us what you can about this abomination.
oh, a powerful undead creature. She seeks to destroy my entire court. A woman life. She pursued a vendetta against one of my first courtiers. Her name was Alara Dunvale. My courtier, Captain Blacktide, a pirate. And with that, you recognize the name Alara, and Captain Blacktide stirs in you. She is a terrifying warrior, this Alara, in black armor with fell magics at her disposal, and she marshals lesser undead to do her will. She lairs in an abandoned Yuan-Ti temple, about a day's trek, and he gives you accurate directions so you'll be able to get there. If you leave early in the morning, you should get there with plenty of light to investigate. The mention of Alara Torin actually fills you with dread, but it's really filling Captain Blacktide within you with dread. And your paladin lack of fear. You're immune to fear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can quell that fear that you feel inside of you, no problem. Okay. So that's about all he shares. He goes on and on about her. That's the main points. Okay. He promises next morning when you're getting ready to set out, he promises you he has the information you seek, and you'll have the court's full hospitality, and a sumptuous feast will be waiting your return. So the next day is the 26th of Eliant. You know you'll have to travel most of the day to get there, and you probably, if you leave bright and early, we'll get there about mid-afternoon, like 3 p.m. or so. Do you want to cast any spells that day before you set out?
Water walking.
Breathing, you mean?
Yep, that one.
I do the same. 8 on the party and
Okay.
I'll give my little speech as usual.
Okay. The 26th of Eliant. You set out to the to this abandoned UNT temple that you were told about. So let me move you back to the map. Oh, you've been there the whole time. Okay, and you have inspiration, Aldum, so you can give yourself inspiration. Torin, do you still have it from something, or did you use it? I think you still have it, right?
I still have it, yeah.
And Ralvatar, you have it too.
I used the one the Pegasus had.
All right. All right. So as you get close, is there anything you want to cast as you're getting close? Like, I keep asking this, but you guys don't really have any casters that do those kinds of things, do you?
Not really.
not particularly.
Okay.
I mean, we could have a hero's.
Right. Do you want to do a Hero's Feast?
I don't see why not.
Well, I mean, it's 1,000 gold, and we have limited resources on how many bowls that we have.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but so Yanti, the Hero's Feast gives us immunity to poison, right?
That's true.
Yeah, everybody has one, so we have 5 bowls. So that would still leave us with 4, and this is our 3rd session playing, so I think it's worth it.
All right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Then we will have a hero's feast.
We'll just do the average hit points. So everyone gains an additional 11 max and current hit points. So you should be up 21 max and current hit points.
Can you center me?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. You guys are there.
So you said
What-
plus 11 or plus 21? I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
Is it 11 for Hero's Feast, 10 for Aid. So you're plus 21 total.
Tom, what's the command? What's the command to center somebody?
Hold down the shift key and hold down the left mouse button until you ping. So when
And
the,
as
when the
the-
DM pings, he can hold down the shift key while pinging, and it centers all the players.
Shift button. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Per my modus operandi, I would kick off my boots when we enter the building.
Okay. Let me tell you what you see as you're approaching. As you're approaching the ruins, even though you aren't having these visions, you still have the weird feeling that you're being watched. You think you see the bits of movement and shadow and stuff off to the sides as you travel. You stop for a little bit of time when you first come to the ruins, when the ruins first come to sight, to have a heroic feast. Here's the area around the ruins. The abandoned temple. Well, this will be the temple when you actually get there. Okay. The sounds of jungle life die away as the hours pass, until finally the only sound is your own steps in the undergrowth. Soon you see signs of blight and death in all the plants around you, as if the jungle is struggling to survive. Finally, you come to a crumbled stone structure, a small covered entryway, sheltering stairs leading down into the earth. 2 tumbled statues are now little more than rubble strewn before the doorway. The crumbled statues once depicted UNT abominations, worn relief carvings of snake people sacrificing chultans to Dendar the Night Serpent adorn the walls of the stairwell leading down. The humid heat of the jungle freezes in the stairwell, and your breath fogs in the frigid air. An unnatural and extreme cold awaits below.
By the way, for the Hero's Feast, we'll say that we used my bowl.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so that's what you see. From outside, you can see down. Well, you can see the top of the stairs from outside, so let me reveal that. So from standing outside of that first jagged green line, you see basically to the second jagged green line as the stairs start to descend into the earth. What would you guys like to do?
Carefully check for traps and
Archibald, what's that aura around you for?
light in case it's dark.
Oh,
And
you don't need
if
to do
it's
an aura for that.
Oh.
You can take it off.
We could send my Hawk Owl down to scout ahead.
Okay, so your Hawk Owl gets to the top of the stairs. From the top of the stairs, you can see all the way to the bottom of the stairs. And you can see outside. When you're midway in the stairs between the two green lines, you can see the top and the bottom, but nothing else. When you get to the bottom, so move your guy just past the second green line there. Yeah, you can see the room beyond. Are you going to be looking through his eyes?
Yes.
Game of Thrones style. Everyone else stand where you want to be standing when he's looking through its eyes. Make sure you have what you want in your hands. And I'll describe what you see, and you can be describing it real time to the party, Aldum. So,
Of course.
all right, in the chamber. The stairs lead 20 feet down, opening to a long temple sanctuary. The humid heat of the jungle freezes in the stairwell, and your breath fogs in the frigid air. Shattered rubble is all that remains of the altar that once stood near the far wall. A low stone brazier sits in the center of the room. Coals smolder in the bowl, shedding dim light but no heat. To the left and right, intricate stone latticework, carved to resemble writhing serpents, section off narrow galleries beyond. Several iron torch sconces on the walls burn with low green flames. Make a stealth check for your hawk.
Oh, he wasn't going to be happy unless he killed it.
Sure, no. In the dim light cast by the torches, a figure in black plate armor stands before the destroyed altar. Her face is skeletal. It's overlaid, however, with a phantom image of a pale woman. Her eye sockets burn with red pinpoints of light, and she draws she has in her hand a long, thin blade made of steaming ice that glows blue. So here's a picture of her.
Tom, you know what's great is the adventure we just played. It could be the same.
Death Knight?
Yeah.
It's not though. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I could have done that.
Yeah.
The other Death Knight was one of the beret.
All right, so she's
Was it a
looking.
raspberry
She's looking at the
beret?
hawk, and she's seeing the hawk. You also see a Cholton woman beside the altar, and roll initiative, everyone. Your hawk will go right after you, Aldum.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this initiative roll.
Okay.
Yeah. Not letting you kill this one.
We'll see about that.
Obviously, you didn't look at the initiative.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it. Still worth it.
All right. You see her ready in action. You're not sure what she's got readied. Slick, your turn.
Oh, that's great.
Slick, hold up if you can.
Okay, I will. Obviously, I'm just spacing. I can't see far enough down.
So let me just describe how the stairs work for you guys. Okay, so you guys are past the green line that's the top of the stairs. That means you can see outside and the top of the stairs. Once you're in between those first two green lines, you're at the top of the stairs. You can see all the way down the stairs to the bottom, the last green line, and everything outside. If you're in the middle of the stairs, you can see to the bottom of the stairs and the top of the stairs, and that's all. If you're at the bottom of the stairs, you can see to the top of the stairs and the room below. So you have to get past the green line that Zara got past in order to see the room below.
Okay, I will just ready a move.
Ready to move? Okay, after Slick, you don't have to tell me why. Aldum, your turn.
First, I'm going to have my Hawk Owl come back up.
Okay. No, actually, he goes after you. So what are you going to do, Aldum?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move to here, ready a spell.
Okay. After Aldum, what spell?
Oh, sorry, Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, Ralphdar, your turn. Oh, you can move the Hawk.
Can I see Aldum from here?
Yep, he's at the top of the stairs, so you can see the top of the stairs from outside.
I will hit everybody with Holy Aura.
Okay.
So you all shed light, but you have advantages on saves, and creatures have disadvantage to attack you. And if it's an undead that hits you, then or a fiend or undead, then it has to make a save or it's blinded.
That is awesome.
That is pretty damn awesome.
All done, Ralphdar? You can move to.
Yep, that's it. Now I'm good.
Red shirt, your turn.
If I had inspiration, I'd give it to you.
Now you may go forth.
Move right
move
there.
one.
Go ahead, Archibald.
For some reason, I'm connected to red shirt.
Weird.
There it went. 2, 3. And I'm still safe here, right?
They can't see you there.
Okay.
Move to there. Okay, Red shirt, are you all
Yep.
done moving?
Oh, no, I'm going to take a double move.
Okay.
No, I'm done.
Okay. After red shirt. Ready. T. Okay, you hear a spell being cast in the room beyond. And then. Actually, wait. She's going to cast Time Stop.
Dope.
She's going to get 5 rounds to cast spells.
Tom always rolls a 4 on that shit.
So she's going to cast. That's already up. That's already up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, boom. All right. Circle of Death. She casts Circle of Death basically on the square, the vertex to the northwest of Archibald. 29 necrotic damage to Archibald, Red Shirt, Aldum. 17 con save halves that. It is a spell, Red Shirt. And you guys are all in Red Shirt's area. 17 con save to have.
And is that a +9 in the aura?
No.
Well, you have advantage. Everyone has advantage on saving throws.
Nice.
Oh, well, then I did make it.
Yeah. So the only one who failed would be Red Shirt.
Yep.
And
Red Shirt takes half, everyone else takes a quarter. That's it for her turn. She's done. Torin, your turn.
I will move in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. And I will Shield of Faith up.
Let's see. Alera will use her ready to attack. To hurl a Hellfire Orb, which will get the same people. It is 32 fire, 38 necrotic, 18 dex save halved. It's not a spell, so it doesn't get reduced at all, but you can have it with an 18 dex save.
Or 0.
Do we have advantage on this one too?
Yep. Advantage in all
Awesome.
saving
You
throws.
have advantage on all saves. If you ever ask again, you
Sorry.
lose
You lose it.
I thought it was just on maybe certain ones. I wanted to be sure. Okay.
Yeah, spells of Jeremy's choice.
Okay,
Hold on.
that was his ready to action, or her ready to action. Torin, you can finish up your turn if you have anything left.
I'm going to use my my shield thing to take no damage
Mhm.
on the dex save. And I'm done. All I have left is a bonus action. So
You don't have that shield anymore, Cleet.
I know. I hit the wrong button.
After Torin is... Okay, they're readied. That runs over. Her turn again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She moves to there and she's readied. An attack with her rapier in her hand. Next is Slick.
Well, it's time to get it on.
Go 1 square at a time for me, please, Slick.
1,
You're good.
2,
You're good. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hold it. Back up to where you started. Okay, when you start your turn in the temple, the racking cold is affecting you. You need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15. You are good.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to there.
Okay, back up 1 square. Okay. Through the lattice work to your left and to your right, you catch a glimpse of a creature back there.
Okay.
The lattice work seems to make it so that you can almost only directly see someone when they're straight across from you.
Okay.
So you don't see them until you get between them. And they both have these readied. So first, a Withering Gaze on you. 7 necrotic damage, 13 con save for half. And then 21 necrotic, 13 con save for half. And then you can finish your move.
So that's 13 total. Go to there.
Stop there. She'll take her attack. With the rapier. 21 hit.
Yes.
13 magic piercing, 16 necrotic, and 1 cold.
And she needs to make a Constitution save, DC 17, or be blinded.
Okay, she made it.
All right.
Barely.
And I take, I'll uncanny dodge. So is it half of the total or half of just one?
Half of each of the individual ones, which is better,
Okay.
better than half the total.
So 18. Okay, go to there and 30 for 36.
Hold up just a second, let me double check something. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. You have disadvantage on your attacks for her against her. It's almost like she can see your attacks coming.
Oh,
So you still hit with 29, but it's not a sneak attack.
even with my sunlight aura? Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything resist any penalty than sunlight. So that is what, 14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And is there no ability to get around that, Tom?
She grants you disadvantage on your attack.
Every attack?
Every attack.
Okay, so
15 does
15.
not hit.
Six, 7, 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. You also don't see that mage up there.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
All done? Okay, after Slick is Adam.
Do I sense anything else in the room with my perception?
Oh yeah, there's more creatures behind that lattice work, you're sure. The mage is probably up there somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to move there. From this point, I can or cannot see Archibald.
You cannot. You can see the bottom of the stairs, top of the stairs, and the middle of the stairs, but nothing in the room or in the outside. If you move one square down, you can see Archibald. It is
Yeah, but I
difficult
used
terrain,
all. Yeah, I used all my movement. Just looking. But I can't see the middle of that blast because it's in the room, so I couldn't do that.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to just ready an attack to firebolt anything that comes
Ready
within
after
view.
your turn, Ravitar.
Hey, Tom, the Death Knight wasn't concentrating on anything, was she?
No.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets me to there. Yep. Nice. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Just double move to there. Done.
After Ravitar, red shirt.
Well, I'm gonna move to there, and then I'm gonna, as my action, I'm gonna lay on hands.
After red shirt, Bodak 1. Okay, this guy goes 1, 2, 3 to there. So we can see you. Bodak in there behind it, moved into your sight, Archibald. He has an aura going. Does that as a bonus. He's also got a death gaze, so you'll be able to avert your eyes or not at the start of your turn. And he then also withering gazes you. 20 necrotic, 13 con save for half, Archibald. Bodak's done. Next Bodak. He moves in the same. He turns on his aura. And he withering gazes you. 36 necrotic, 13 con save for half. Archibald. And then he's readied. And then her turn. She'll do another
Tom, could the other one see me with this deal in the middle?
yeah, it's just a little bracer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She will do Circle of Death at 7th level. This will be same target point, so get everyone on the stairs. It won't get the Pegasus or the, unfortunately, familiar. And it'll get Archibald in the room too. So, this is 7th level. So it is 39 necrotic, 17 con save for half. And this is a spell. So if you are red shirt or Aldem, it's quarter, save for a quarter, or take half. And it's a con save, so shields don't help. Okay, that's her turn. And then Torin, your turn.
I'm sorry. What is the plus to the aura?
Torin's aura, 3.
Well, you're in mine too. Mine's 5.
Oh, 5, yeah.
Okay, so I
So
made
plus we have advantage
It
on
was-
these.
Right. But Torrens is
Was-
3.
Yeah. It was 30 damage, Tom.
39 damage, 39 necrotic.
So 19 on half.
Yep. There's my con save. That's why I wanted to know what the order was. I can't fail a DC 10.
Okay. The second one was my concentration. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can throw a javelin of lightning from here that will hit both the woman in armor and the bodak behind her and behind the wall there.
It won't. Those lattice works, the only way you can target someone through them is if you're shooting straight on. Because they're so
Okay.
deep and so thin. That's why they've only been able to attack Archibald if they're shooting straight at him.
Okay.
So you can only shoot a
Then-
lightning bolt straight through. You won't be able to do it at any
Right.
time at angle.
There's just not much for me to do here. I'm going to just get myself into the action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go be right there, up there with Archibald.
When you're there, this Bodak to the west takes his attack or is ready to attack. Withering Gaze on you, 23 necrotic damage. 13 con save for half.
Made it.
Good, so it's half of 23. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a Death Gaze going. Creature you see start turn, see you, non-incapacitated, can deal 3d10, psychic. You can avert your eyes, so you can basically ignore that guy's death save. Since you're not attacking him, it has no effect on you. Okay, that's it for Torin. And then the last Bodak's turn. He moves into position. He's got his Death Gaze going. He's right there. He Withering Gazes Torin. 25 necrotic, 13 con save for half, Torin.
With my aura, I get it.
Okay,
And then I keep my spell.
that's the last Bodak. That's it for that round. Now, with you guys being directly adjacent to these Bodaks, their auras will be in effect, which does this. 5 necrotic to a creature that ends its turn. So as long as you don't end your turn in the squares you're in, or in a square that has one of their auras in it, you won't take the damage. For your reference, Archibald and Torin.
Okay.
Alera's turn.
Are we able to see the auras?
Yeah, you can see them. They're 30-foot radius from the creatures.
I mean, are they something that you actually have on the token that is
No.
visible?
No,
No.
No.
But it's the whole room, basically.
Yeah, 30 feet is ridiculous.
All right, Alera will. Well, she's got to go after Torin. She's got to go after Black Tide.
Disadvantage
Let's see here.
for a couple of different reasons.
So that's the description of the room again. Let's see. When you come into view, Torin, she said, Alera says, I smell the stink of Black Tide on you. At last, death will have her due. And she will go ahead and do a spell, Archibald. She's going to do Searing Smite at 4th level. Want to take your attack opportunity, Archibald?
Yes. Still at disadvantage?
Yep.
So 26 for 11.
11.
Can you use your sneak attack since I'm there?
No.
He's got to have no disadvantage to use the sneak attack.
Okay.
So something's got to give him advantage on attack, and there's what he needs. Okay, then her Searing Smite at 4th level. It's going to do all that damage if she hits.
Now, Tom, she will have to make a concentration at disadvantage on.
Made it.
Okay.
And then multi-attack and Torin. Rapier 1 attack. So that looks like a hit for 7 piercing, 14 necrotic, 3 cold. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Plus the 4th level Searing Smite, so that's 11, 12, 16 more fire.
So 30. Wait.
40 total.
What? Yeah.
And you're on
40 total.
fire.
Awesome.
Use that for Beyond Fire. Concentration check, DC 20. If you have a spell going.
I do, and I don't.
You have advantage
You have advantage.
on saving throws, right? So you do.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You do still. And then let's see what else happens there with that attack. I think that's it. And here comes her Horley Aura con save. Not blind. Second attack with the rapier on you, Torin. That miss you,
Misses.
maybe. No, she has
Yeah.
advantage on all attacks, but she has disadvantage against you, so it's a
Good,
straight up
good.
21. So then next one, 30 to hit you with 13 piercing, 25 necrotic, and 2 cold.
40 damage, yeah.
40 again. Jesus Christ.
And then here's her con save. She's blinded by that blow.
Until the spell ends,
She
there's no save.
screams out at that.
Now you got advantage on her.
Lyra is done. Slick, you are straight up attacking her now.
Yeah, now I gotta give her a taste. Uh, 28 for 37. And if she's still constant, or is that Searing Smite just one attack?
It's just one attack, yeah.
Okay. All right. Second attack. Oop, that's the wrong one, Tom. I got to do my rape. Oh, that misses.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Slick?
I'm gonna.
Oh, well, you were averting your eyes from the boat axe, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna go up stairs. Do I get any sense of where the mage might be?
You're about to.
I'm doing this just to look at it, Tom.
Because I've got the movement where I would root around up there to try to find her.
Well, move back to where you started and do it one square at a time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, you can stop there. She is just north of that square.
Okay. Action? No, I won't. I'm actually, I will action surge. And that's gonna miss because I'm at disadvantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 1.
Okay.
All right, after Slick, Aldum, your turn.
I'm going to move to there,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a level 7 fireball up where Archibald is standing,
Nice.
and I'll carve him out.
Okay. Let her have it. Wow, 3 1s on the main roll. And a 1 on the 4, so +4 on the damage.
Yep. And I said level 7, so that's 12.
54.
There you go.
54. Dex save of 19. Does not make that save. Takes 54 points of damage.
27 concentration check.
Can't make the concentration check, so she's visible. There are multiple images of her.
It sucks Fireball doesn't blow those away.
She's wreathed in flame. from looks like a fire shield spell. And I think that's it. Okay, anything else, Adam?
Nope. That's it.
That's it. Okay, after Adam, Ralvatar.
All right, I have a question about these stairs. Is this a landing here, or is it
Yep.
stairs?
Not difficult there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see Torin from here.
Torrent. Yeah, you can see the whole room from there.
All right, I can't quite reach. Can't quite reach Archibald. So Torin, you can have a 7th level heal spell.
Oh my.
So you can have 89 hit points back.
Is that heals you too?
Yeah, it heals me some.
That is very nice. I like that very much.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. After your turn, Richard.
Yeah, get on in here, buddy.
I'm gonna 3rd level Divine Smite that.
She is undead.
Nice.
38 points of damage.
Okay.
And hit her again. And yeah, 3rd level Divine Smite.
$36.
Alrighty. After Red Shirt, Bodak's turn. This one moves down to here. Attacks you, Red Shirt. There he is. 18 necrotic, Red Shirt. Not a spell. 13 con save halves it. They're also in the aura, so you don't want to end your turn there. That's it for that one. Then this one over here is going to move down to there. And attack Torin with the Withering Gaze. Torin 14 Necro, 13 con save has. And then this guy moves up to here. Attacks Red Shirt with the Withering Gaze. Red Shirt 20 Necrotic, 13 con save has. The U on T will do. She'll do a lightning bolt at 5th level. Anyone want to counter that?
I will counter that,
I think you're out of range.
unless I'm out of range.
Slick is getting a, what, 17 to hit?
Yeah.
Let's see if you hit damage or not. That's her. You hit her. 17 is a hit.
27.
27. Nice. Okay. Lightning bolt at 5th level. Here comes. Oh, you take some damage too. First I'll do your fire shield damage.
Okay.
You take 10 fire damage from that.
All right.
And then the lightning bolt comes at 5th level. It is 29 and 11 is 40 points of lightning damage, 17 dex save for half.
And I don't
This
think
is Slick, Aldum, and Ralvatar. So it's either 40 or 20.
I'm going to use my inspiration for my cons. Con save.
Okay.
And I make it.
I think she's done. Yeah, she's done. Next goes Torin. So Torin, you're in aura of these guys. You don't want to stay within their aura. It only affects straight out from them, though, because of
Gonna
the
move to
lattice
there.
work.
So I move up to there.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration.
You probably don't want to, because she's granting disadvantage and advantage.
Oh, 'cause
so
she's
it's a
blind.
straight up attack. Yeah. She seems to have foresight to know where your attacks are coming from, but it's a straight up attack. There's no advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
I'm gonna hit that with a 4th level divine smite. So 14, 25.
43.
43. Got it.
Is that right? 14, 22, 25, 34, 41, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
And then I'll do it again. And I guess that's it for me.
Okay. This Bodak was shipped up to hit you with a Withering Gaze. 20 necrotic, 13 con save has it. And then Alara's turn. She will do. She'll move towards you guys, provoking from you, Torin. Okay.
So I can't use my inspiration, right?
Right, it doesn't help you. It's a straight up attack all the time.
And that 14's not going to hit her.
She's granting disadvantage at the same time she's granting advantage. Okay, then she'll do Destructive Wave at 5th level. So this is 20 Thunder and 16 Radiant, or actually it'll be Necro. 20 Thunder and 16 Necro to all you guys, Aldum, Ralvatar, Red Shirt, and Torin.
Aldum?
Aldum too, yeah.
No, I was kicking Aldum in the ass.
Oh. Oh, did Aldum want to counter that?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I will counter that.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading something in my player's handbook.
You want to counter at 5th level?
Yeah, his next character.
Yes, I will counter at 5th level.
Make it automatic. Okay. Lyra's done. Slick, your turn.
Okay. Oh, 14 probably misses.
It might hit an image, though. Let's see if we hit an image. Mirror image. That is an image, which is armor class 10 plus dex. So yeah, you got an image down to 2.
Okay. Next attack.
Next attack will hit in image. So it's down to 1.
Shit. All right. And action surge. 27 for 12.
Mirror image. Hit her.
And if she's concentrating, disadvantage.
12. She's not. You already blew a concentration spell.
And I take 10 damage from the fire
How
shield.
many times did you hit her? Just once?
Just once.
Fire shield is 7 damage.
Got
Out
it.
your turn.
Okay, I'm going to overchannel a 5th level fireball on the one fighting Slick. So that's 60.
60 fire. Nice. Dex save. 19 made it. So 30
So
fire.
30.
Okay. After Aldum, Ralvatar.
All right. This 1, 2. Let's see. Extract 30, 40, 50. Let's see. I'll move there just to be Kate. And then I'll move back one. All right, and where is it? Mass healing word, or not mass healing, mask your wounds. So everybody in the party get back 20 hit points, including you, Slick.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, and that makes it 5. Done.
After Ralbatar. Red shirt.
I have a question, Tom. If I push her down, would I have advantage or no?
No, she's granting disadvantage all the time.
I gotcha.
If somebody asks that again,
Then you really get disadvantage. The blindness won't help you.
All right, and I'm going to 3rd level Divine Smite.
Okay.
$42.
$17 hit.
No. You're in an aura. There you go.
Move to there.
All right. After red shirt, Bodak's turn. This one moves down to here. Oh, we can't get you, Bodak. You can't get you. So he just stands here, ready to. Next Bodak. He'll move up to here and hit Torin. They're engaged. Torin, 29 necrotic, 13 con save, halves it.
Made it because of the aura.
Next Bodak. He will be there and readied. And then you on T. She will lightning bolt again. At 5th level again. That is 8. That's 45 lightning damage. 17 dex save for half. She's going to get Ralbatar and Archibald.
All right. Looks like I fail. Missed it by 1. That was 45?
Yeah, 45 lightning.
All right. Con save. So that's only a DC 22 con save.
Yep.
Booyah.
That's it for her. Torin, your turn.
Did Archibald Slick get a free attack on her for casting?
Ooh, good call.
Play your own character, John.
There's still 1 image left, though.
16 mirror image. That hit her for 28 damage.
Yeah.
That drops her. You take 9 points of fire damage, and she goes down.
I'll move down to there and attack the big guy.
Miss.
16 hit him?
Nope.
I'm going to hit him with my shield for the fun of it. Where'd it go? Divine Fuse.
Knocked her prone.
I'm going to hit that with a level 4 Divine Smite. So that was 10, 21, 27, and another 15 is 41 damage.
Down she goes. Nicely done. And you guys can finish off the Bodaks. They won't threaten you much. You can
Just cast fireballs in them.
bash your way through the lattice work. You find actually a hidden door that you can get through it to get to them. And that is the end. You gather up Alera's Frostbrand Rapier, which looks suspiciously like Gimble's Frostbrand Rapier. You makes you wonder if Gimble was on their side, just like he was on the side
wonder
of the
that
cult
all
of
the time.
dragon. Yeah, she was definitely using Gimble's. This is exactly Gimble's Frostbrand. Matches exactly what he's doing. It is the Bitter Wrath Rapier. It's crafted from a single piece of ice with a pommel wrapped in braided leaves, just like Gimble's. If wielded in temperatures in excess of 90 degrees, rivulets of water run down its blade, stoking the hand holding it. Despite this, it never melts away. All right.
This is called Fire and Ash. Is that it?
No. Hold on.
Unusual opposition.
Unusual proposition.
Unusual opposition, yeah. Alright, with Alera Dunvale destroyed, you return to the Ramshackle King to claim your reward. True to his word, the king and his court throw a lavish celebration and feast in honor of your deeds. In payment for their tremendous service, the Ramshackle King reveals that the Yuan-Ti are moving to open the gates, sealing away one of their fell gods, Dendar the Night Serpent. There is a place in Chult where fire splits the earth and soot chokes the very sky. In the depths of that land of fire and ash lies the doorway to the Night Serpent's prison. And that is the end. So we end on the 26th of Eliant. Actually, no, you have to travel back.
It was 5 days here, so.
Yeah, no, it's only 1 day from the Ramshackle King.
Oh, okay.
We'll finish at the Ramshackle King, because from there you might go to the place he describes to you. So you'll finish on the 27th when you get back. It'll be actually the 28th by the time the feast is over and is the next day. So that means you'll have 2 days to extend a rest. You'll have all your hit dice. If you have anything with charges, you'll have 2 days for it to recharge. And it'll be the 28th, 8 a.m. next time we start the next adventure.
Hey, did the Yuan-Ti have a spell book for Josh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the answer to that is no.
Yeah, that's true. You did find 2 potions of greater healing. You did find a potion of speed amongst the treasure that was in this abandoned temple. And you found Bitter Wrath Frostbrand Rapier. So you have Frostbrand, greater healing ×2, and speed. So if you'd
Is
like
that
any of
a
those
haste
items,
spell?
what?
Is that a haste spell, the potion of speed? Look it up.
I don't know. None of you bartered away your own beauty, so that's good. If you remember the Harper, you're going to get 2 renown.
Is that a secret mission by chance?
It's not. If you remember the Zentarum, you get 2 renown and a secret mission.
Well, that's just BS.
It's because you were hugging and kissing everybody.
If you're anyone else, you get 1 renown. You get 10 downtime days. The XPs are 13,500 XPs. The treasure, you got 1,000 for rock feathers. You found the sea chest, 212. You found the temple treasures for 1,000. Divided by 5 of you, plus 1,000. 2043 GP each. And that is the end. So, if you want any of those magic items, click on your gear button. We'll figure out what order you pick in. Slick's 16, Torn's 5. Autumn's 3, even worse than Torn. Red shirt.
Zach, I hit the wrong button.
Red shirt doesn't get a pick because he can't figure out the right button to hit.
If that were the case, Josh would never get a pick.
And I'll pass.
Red shirt wins on a technicality. Okay, red shirt, what do you want? Got Frost Brand Rapier, Potion of Speed, and 2 potions of Greater Healing.
I'll take the Potion of Speed.
And the next is Archibald.
Potion of Greater Healing.
And the next is Torin. You're muted if you're talking, John. You there, John?
Chris, you have 6 beads of force.
Oh, taking the Frost Brand. Adam, you want the other Potion of Greater Healing?
One lower now. Gave one
Yes,
away.
I do.
Okay. Then, everyone, while it's still fresh in your mind, type into chat what resources you used. Like how many healer's kits, how many potions, if any. Type that into chat. And then you are free to go after that. We'll play next in 2 weeks. On the 19th of March. Because we're officially recognizing Josh's vacation.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me? I set my spring break vacation so I could play Monday, and Josh, you fucking wiener.
Kirk, do you know how long that schedule's been out? Only since we started this campaign.
Like, literally, I said I was unavailable, and...
I know.
Okay.
Now I'm going to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday.
Nice.
My wife's going to assassinate somebody.
We're not streaming, right?
Stopping right now.